Hello, friends. Welcome to Roll to Quest, where we are always late. Even when we say we're going to be late, we're still going to be later. Without fail. Always. All right, cool. First off, happy Halloween. I hope everyone's holiday is going great. It's been an interesting last hour. Only thing that there's two things that I want to mention. Is first of which Razu won't be here next year. Next week.
Goddamn.
We're just kicking him. He's gone. No, Razu won't be here next week, and then the week after that, I believe it's the 19th.
I think so, yeah.
It's the week of the 19th, but I think it's not on the 19th. Yeah, so Razu won't be here next week. The 14th.
21st?
No, actually, the 14th will be fine. The 21st is what it is. The 21st, I will not be here, so we'll be doing something else that day. With that being the case, we don't actually get to jump right into our session for today because I feel like we should instead show everyone's getup. So I guess I get to stand first.
Wait a minute.
Lovely.
Also, big announcement. Before you talk shit, I ordered my costume like 4 days ago. It didn't arrive in time.
That sounds like the exact reason to talk shit.
I will wear it in 2 weeks. Guys, calm down.
All I'm gonna say,
Calm down.
Yes,
Razu cosplay coming in.
Razu is the only
later.
person who failed.
Jasmine gave us a week.
I don't know. Do I still show up if I stand in this? I don't even know.
Yeah, mostly.
Well, mine was actually quite last minute.
No, I got it. Stand up on the chair and we'll spin you like a character selection.
Hell no. I'll eat shit. I, without a doubt, will eat shit. So, I am pre-stream Serval. That is what we're going for here. You know, fun cloaks and stuff.
I don't think I need to stand up for any of mine.
True. With that, Kayla, you could just switch it. And honestly, we're just gonna go.
All right, we're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
This side of the
We're gonna go
No, just
John
side.
down. We're gonna go John down.
John side.
Yeah, John down. You do have to stand.
All right.
Open it. Let everyone see, Kayla. Oh, I'm gonna roll the cape.
Assuming I'm not too tall. I'm definitely too tall.
Oh.
All right, we like half crouch.
I'm glad. There you go.
So I am Kane. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you're sticking. That's what happens when you have so much blood. It just starts to stick.
What's you, Paul? You gotta look there, man. Paul is a shark. Paul is wearing a shark onesie, and it is just as funny as it looks. Hi, Kayla.
And I'm Tiku, of course. Unless you can't tell.
I thought you were like trying to do the voice there for a second.
No.
I'm Tiku.
No, that's
I'm
Taku's
Tiku.
voice. Taku, but this isn't Taku. So this is Taku.
Yeah, yeah, Tiku. And then Mr. He's got a mustache.
Beak
so
Clayman.
Beak Clayman.
There you go. Stand up. Nice. I did have a Gambus and an armor, but because somebody didn't get there.
You're not talking in your mic. They probably can't even hear you.
I did have Gambus and an armor, but because somebody wasn't going to get theirs delivered on Halloween, I sacrificed and gave it to Razu. But I do have something else. I was looking for, since I am a badger folk, it's not a badger mask per se. It's the closest thing I could find that it wasn't made of latex and make me sweat all day.
I actually don't even know what he's pulling out for what it's
I
worth.
have no idea.
No one
either.
does.
Okay, Sam Riegel.
Is that a?
Oh, God. Oh, it's so much worse than I thought it would be.
I literally was gonna make a furry joke.
What is that? Oh, God.
He actually had this years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just using it as an excuse now. He's like, no, I totally
added the
deemed
mustache.
I totally
Must
deemed
have-
just have this in my
have
closet.
Can you see out of that? Where the heck do you see?
I mean,
Oh,
I
can you
I
actually
assume
see
yeah,
this?
the eyes
Yeah.
are-
It's like the
See-through
All right, Tree. Your turn.
Right, I can't. Obviously, I can't stand up.
You gotta do the half crouch.
I think you're still too tall. Yep, you're still too tall.
I'm just gonna stay sitting down.
He's just
Why do
gotta
I-
stay sitting.
just stayed
So he's
sitting
just
down.
too freaking tall.
Now to get rid of my disguise.
Surprise, surprise. You never would have known. I can't believe it was Zephyr.
The whole time.
All right, Nate.
We're the super amazing butler from my own one shot. I definitely didn't just make it up, just barely.
Again, you can give him shit. That
We
is-
all do.
That is allowed.
My counter argument: we were given a week.
My counter argument: my Amazon Prime said it would arrive before Halloween. Your guys did too, but they didn't lie to you guys.
Yeah, I totally got mine off
definitely
Amazon
got mine
Prime.
off Amazon.
That's what happened. All right, cool. Well, that's our fun shenanigans. The parts of the costumes will inevitably be coming off throughout the night because it's hot as hell. But listen, just for you, Jasmine, and for you, Lady Vengeance. Welcome, welcome. Now, to actually start our session.
I know where you live, what goddess of wisdom.
Look, guys, I can chomp.
Last week, after venturing into the astral plane and meeting with the king / elder brain of the Mindfair colony, or king of Zotbrakar, you were offered an alliance of sorts. The king specifically wants to enlist your help. There were, we'll say, mixed feelings on whether or not to accept the king's help, and he did not demand an answer right away. In fact, he promised to assist you as you move forward, and even gave you some information on your party members. After returning from the astral plane, decision not quite made on whether or not you would fully alliance with him. However, at least presenting the front to him that you'll be pseudo working with him for a time. You looked to go find a place to rest before you were told by a mind flare that Zistaria and Grintag had in fact already arrived and were not in the best position. Omerton is in somewhere that is somewhere reviewing the records, as you were told, but is considered safe, although getting to him would be dangerous. And the Cubix Ascenders made the choice to go try and rescue Zistaria and Grintech. You were successfully able to dispatch the rogue mind flare group that almost seemed sectioned off from the rest of the hive, almost a pseudo prison in stone. It's already coming off. You found Zistaria and Grintech, both alive. Grintech still unconscious and would be stabilized at 1 HP due to a medicine check from Razu. And Zistaria still doing fairly well. We had ended with you just having dispatched the mind flares, and Gurgle has called out to the group, saying that he hears something coming down from the hall, which again almost sounded like the sound of a stone sliding at first, just followed by, and I'd say you're really the only one that hears the much softer tone that echoes. That lightly echoes to you, that almost instead sounds like a wet rag that's hit a table and is being dragged, as it's like, as almost seems to have some kind of slime, almost like a rag instead of wet with water, wet with slime, and then it goes silent.
Over center, where it's coming from?
Oh, it's coming from the cave entrance. Again, there's only one way out of the cave that you guys had entered.
Right, and I'm up where it almost tees off.
Yeah, so
Pretty close to where it tees off.
So
60
60
feet away
feet
from where that
is where we did it. So you're about 40 feet from the edge of the cave, and you're 60 feet away from where it lies, technically. But yes.
Mentally, like, guys, what's that noise?
Probably
Oh,
something.
I'm the only one that hears it.
Oh,
He said that.
I thought
Well,
we
all
heard.
hear the
yeah.
noise.
so you all heard the stone moving. I would say you lightly hear it. It's just much more prevalent for you, Gurgle.
Whatever it is, we should collect Grintag and leave.
All right, time to go.
I'm going to just dash over here and go administer the basic healing potion to Grintech, and then pull him out.
It's a greater healing potion, but yeah.
I said the
I'm
smallest
a-
healing
I'm
potion is
a-
what I said.
Gurgle, do you
Have a
see
small
anything
stick.
over there?
I'm gonna pop a potion too, and then I'm gonna run up.
You literally said last week greatest was your smallest. Alright.
Can we
I
turn
had,
that
like-
down by one interval? Makes it very hard for me to hear you guys.
I'd like
No.
4 basic ones in my inventory
Keep
that
me
I
alive.
apparently didn't see.
Get over it or plug it in on that side and blow it towards you so I can actually hear you guys. Either way. Sorry, what did you say you did?
So I administer a basic healing potion, which is just 2d2 plus 2, I think.
It's 44 plus.
I think that's great.
Give me the healing.
Oh, wait, you're right. 2d4 plus. Yeah, 2.
Z, as we're calling her here, as you move to
So
administer the healing potion for 7.
That's a potion.
Oh my god.
As you administer the healing potion to Grintag, and he
Okay.
starts to come to, Zistaria, kind of echoing
Guys, I
from
think I
the.
just drank a rotten potion. Just for the context, I rolled 8d8 and I got 8 ones.
Was
and
it a
then
little
1
lumpy?
4.
I assume that means that you
Expired
drank a
7
potion.
ones,
Yes.
He said so.
Okay.
Yes, 7 ones and 1 4. No.
Grintag's
it had
starting
be
to come to.
6 ones.
Chill. Grintag's starting to come to. As Razu, you're the one administering the health potion. As soon as he opens his
I
eyes,
moved up, by the way.
chill. Wait. As soon as he opens his eyes, they seem white and glossed. Not too unlike what you had seen when you saw the 2 dwarven guards at the entrance to this mind flayer colony.
Is it at all similar to in the Death Games when Razu basically breathed in
Yes,
that cocaine?
to the point that you would recognize this immediately when you had opened that chest with you and Tiku, and that white mist had effectively exploded from a trap, and you and Tiku almost like your eyes seemed to gloss over. You seem to do well with the effects. Tiku effectively almost felt sick, dizzy. He has that same gloss to his eyes. Is he seems to try to focus on you, and he can't. Z talking to everyone, but near you, and I also have in my head you guys kind of pulled Grintag out into the main room.
Yeah.
And he says, "He was like this when I found him, and I didn't know how long you were all going to be. Figured we didn't want him to die based on the brief conversation we had surrounding him.
How long were you two apart?
Not terribly long. Well, I met him in the caves. He was already going a little bit ahead. I was under the impression he was waiting for all of you. He didn't. And this is kind of where I have the sound starts. And for you, Gurgle, you start to go a little bit further back in.
I'm sneaking.
Go ahead and make a stealth check, because I don't remember what it was from last week.
I
It was
didn't
like 32.
think I have the one.
Oh wait, no, he
Oh,
got.
well,
yeah, he
even
got
better. Go ahead and make an active stealth.
But we got 30.
30. All right.
It also has disadvantage to see me if it relies on sight.
Okay. For you, Gurgle, you get up to the Y, and the sound is clearly coming from the direction you came.
To the right?
It seems to have cut off the way that you had initially entered through.
So did we come in straight?
You
or
came
did we
in
come
from
and
the
turn
so
left?
it's wide from you. You would have come in from the right path, turning back towards it, and that is the direction it's coming from. It does seem to move slow, almost would remind you of like a gelatinous cube, for example. From the sound of it, it's not moving quickly. It's as you're continuing to keep an eye out. What are those of you in the cave doing?
Well, whatever happened to him, we can figure it out later.
I'm gonna slowly start moving.
Gotta
now.
stop talking over
how to
people.
get out of here.
It's like 3 times already.
I can
Chill.
definitely understand what you're saying.
I heard him
it.
just fine.
Yeah, I heard him clearly.
He was talking at the same time, so.
Tiku, carry him.
Tiku had to carry him. I thought Razu was going to carry him.
Razu already has a passenger.
Rasu is dragging a human right now.
Okay.
Or kobold, technically.
Ruby.
I can put him somewhere.
And then I say we just get out of here and figure out what's happening later.
Okay.
My vote.
I believe that's a smart plan, and we'll start trying to help him get up and start carrying him out.
Standing, his right leg so his right leg, effectively the right side of his body, right leg, right arm, and even like the part of his chest that you can see where his shirt has been ripped open. It just lacks. The muscles aren't tense. His arm and leg are limp. As he tries to stand up, you almost have to catch him. As again, effectively the right half of his body's paralyzed.
We need to just get moving. Razu, Tiku, can you help carry him? How did you two get in over here, anyways?
Unfortunately, not a way that would work for all of you. As she points to a shadow just over in the corner, cast by the light from your. I believe you guys had to use either a torch or a light cantrip.
Yeah, it's Zephyr's carrying a torch.
To the point that if you'd like, I can get him back topside. The mind flares were blocking the magic somehow. But if you think you can get away, I'm also happy to come back and help you. But he can shadow walk, and it seems that if someone else has the ability, I can pull them with me. Ran through a few tunnels. Now we're here.
I feel like if we let him go topside, he's probably just going to come back down.
He's paralyzed. He wouldn't get.
I mean, if you'd like, I can stay with him and make him wait for you.
I mean,
he did discover something. As again, Grinteg seeming dazed. Yes.
I mean, ultimately, we came to save you.
Yes.
And I think we should get to a safe zone. We have a place nearby. And we have to go back through that tunnel.
Zastaria kind of nodding with you. Grinteg seeming dazed because it's not as it seems. It's not right. The dead don't come back. The dead don't come back.
Did you see Mutilim?
It is not what it seems. And he would start to repeat himself, almost crazed.
This is ramblings of a crazed man. We must go.
Medicine check.
So I have you guys actually approaching.
Yeah.
And you guys are about to come up to the Y. Were you going towards the sound?
I'm trying to get a visual on it. Sneak.
Okay.
I do a medicine check on his blood to see if there are any impurities.
I would say if you're actually going to go through and do a full medicine check for blood, you can do it while you're moving. You have to stop.
And bring out your alchemy tools and
yeah. So based on the fact that you guys are currently effectively on the run, I would say no.
I would argue that's equivocal to a ritual spell.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so as you guys get to the Y, Gurgle, you'd be about 60 feet down. It would cross, so it goes forward, goes right and left, and the sound is coming from both the right and the left, and then it seems to end on the right. Gets a little bit louder on the left, ends. Now it's seeming to be coming from behind you. You kind of look back, you see your party, and the sound seems to be drowned out by their footsteps suddenly. And then again, now behind you again, looking at your party, back down the hallway the way you were looking the first time. Go ahead and give me an active perception check.
It's everywhere.
You're so sparkly, though.
Sparkle wound.
Are you a vampire?
29.
29.
Not a vampire.
There is a prismatic shimmer. At this point, about 40 feet away. It got closer than you thought. And the reason it's moving slow is it's stuck. The entire hallway almost seems to be moving towards you in a slight blur.
We're all going, right?
Yes.
we are.
So I have that you guys you're going. This is what Gurgle sees.
Yeah, I need
As
help.
your party,
And that's the way that we originally came from too.
yes,
still?
he is. This creature is the way you originally came from, and I assume you guys are just taking the opposite way, or are you backtracking the way you came?
I don't
I don't know.
Until we
I don't
see
know what
otherwise.
Gurgle's saying.
Yeah, Gurgle hasn't said anything.
I'm telling you in the brain link. We still have the brain link, right?
Yes. Okay, so he's been communicating
The
what he saw then.
brain link. There's a squish wall coming at us, and I don't know what it is.
I'll trust our scout. Which way do we go?
Can I?
No, we cannot move past it. We have to find another way.
Can I do a history check?
Where do we go?
Based on the sounds we're hearing.
Wait, we can't move past it,
To
so we have to
see
find another way. He's not moving past it.
If
Or
Squawk
we have
remembers this
to, or we
creature.
have to kill it. Well, I'm saying we can't go down that same hall.
Effectively, do you want to backtrack and face whatever this is, or do you want to try your luck and venture deeper through the caves?
Gurgle, you're the scout.
I would
Tell us where to go.
To
I'm
make
gonna
I heard you. Give it a second.
I'm gonna quietly throw a rock down the other hallway. And if I need to re-stealth, I can.
You would. That would be considered an action.
Well, so I'm gonna walk out of line of sight of where that hallway was, because he's like 40 feet in that hallway. So I'm gonna walk down one of the other ones. And I'm gonna throw a rock down there. See if I can distract him.
I'm gonna say make a sleight of hand check.
31.
Much like when the Chrono Hunter seemed to go after the shopkeeper, you see that shimmer as it hits that cross, and you throw the rock from the other way, lands down the hall, and it turns. You can see what appears to be like 6 separate tendrils. Again, it is under the effects of the invisibility spell, so it's almost more like it's distorting your visual in a way to where you can still see those tendrils. And then, almost like flashing into view, you can see 7 separate eyes, almost like a spider's eye, but instead spread across a face. The eyes actually appear for a moment, and all seem to glance in separate directions, like they all can be controlled individually. And as soon as it hits the corner, it almost like it had fallen down a hole, kind of.
Down just out of like visible sight range, and then I like threw a rock down there, and then I backed up to the wall and then just stealthed backwards, and then it's like going right by me.
Okay. So Gurgle having you guys, I'm going to say he had weighed up a little bit as he distracted it. At this point, you can go ahead and make your history check to see if you can recall anything about these tunnels.
Crazy. Yeah.
27.
27. You do remember these tunnels, or more accurate to say this cave. This was not dug out like this. This was quite literally a prison cell that Squawk would use, as well as the mind flayers you'd work with. That was a cave sectioned off where they had some kind of a creature that Squawk never quite understood, effectively functioning as a warden. The prisoners were always much too afraid to leave. The tunnels actually going out, this network, this is new from the time that Squawk was here. Which again, echoing, I believe I said it last week, but these tunnels look dug.
Yeah, they were trying to dig their way out.
Yes.
Would Squawk know that if you weren't a prisoner, it would let you pass or not?
Again, Squawk does not know hardly anything about this creature. I would say his feelings on it are the same as those eyes in the crystal eye.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Pass Without Trace, just to have it up.
Okay. I am going to say go ahead and make a group stealth if you guys are actually trying to move cautiously, or if you're just trying to run.
If we know about the creatures, let's try to be quiet until we
Okay,
aggravate
so yeah, go ahead and do a group stealth.
I was trying to distract it so that they could potentially come.
Actually, he is. I am gonna do an advantage. So for everyone, your group stealth check will be an advantage as this thing is.
I can't roll better than that, Hiram. Why do you have to give me advantage after I roll the next one?
I'm sorry. I'll make sure not to give you advantage again. Don't worry.
Fair
Hey,
enough.
I needed that advantage, okay?
Straight roll?
Well, I needed the advantage because now
Yes.
I straight rolled because
Same.
of the armor I'm wearing.
Same.
But, I got a 24.
Okay.
32.
Remember, you have a +10 for Pass Without Trace.
Oh, 34.
Can't hear. I thought I was rolling high.
Okay.
23.
I still need Tiku.
By the way, after my
Really low.
Wait. Really low being.
You have a +2 dex.
Most importantly, did you roll a natural 1?
No.
Okay.
2.
24.
I rolled a 2.
So 14.
Tiku a little bit scared as she constantly is.
Yes. Tiku's just like like shaking, scared. Like, Tiku, stop, calm down.
Apologies,
calm down.
did you-
Yeah.
I realized I asked a question and then I assumed an answer, but I didn't actually hear what you said. Did you want Zestaria to shadow walk Grintag to the surface?
No,
or-
I wanted them to come with us.
Stick with us.
They are still shadow walking. She's staying a little bit behind you, and they are actually, for most of you, apart from the two of you, I actually think you now as well, Clay. They just seem to be gone, but you would see her kind of taking him and phasing him through shadows. To the point, at some points, part of her seems to still be in the shadow. She seems to be able to stay or live in the shadows. And whether Grintag can or if that's her doing, he is doing the same. With that being the case, you guys continuing forward. Gurgle, you again at the front. You find yourself at a familiar, larger, open area.
So he went that
cave.
way and I went straight, basically?
Yes. You find yourself in what is a similar design to the cave ending where you guys had fought the mind flares. However, it's much more condensed. This is where you guys would have came across, and you guys have been traveling for a little bit, so you'd only be about a minute away. But as soon as you enter, due to your insanely high perception, you would see the wall on the far side of the room where you need to go, almost off to the right, has that same shimmer.
So basically, we have our exit and then shimmer.
Just to the right of it, yes.
Can I tell if it's a different creature or if it's the same creature?
It looks bigger. The creature you saw before was maybe large size, again, kind of blocking the hall. This is maybe huge, maybe even a little bit pushing it. And it doesn't.
This looks like the mama, and I saw a baby. Is what you're saying.
Effectively, it looks like
in my head, like maybe it's like a teenager or an adult, and then like an ancient. But like in my head, it's
Or a male and a female.
This is dad. And this is that was
Sure.
kid.
That is exactly how Gurgle thinks about it. So, entering that room, I
Also-
assume kind of communicating back to everyone. Are you just going to attempt to sneak across the room?
And it's like guarding the entrance.
It is
where
very
we need
much
to
so
go,
guarding the entrance.
where
To the
we
point
would-
with the shimmer, you
the
can
only
see
way
it
that
seems
I
to,
know to escape.
Yes. And it seems to almost be watching, and it is keeping a lookout.
You got Wall of Force?
Do you communicate that?
I am.
He said that he was communicating to all of this. So as of right now, all of this is
very-
being
How much
communicated to all
space
of you.
between him and the wall is there? Could like I theoretically sneak around the room behind him?
No, his back is to the wall. It's like he's trying to blend in with the wall. Almost more of like a chameleon's camouflage than invisible.
But if you're not actually like in front of the opening. He's like
just
off
to
to
the
the
side
side,
of
camouflaged against the wall.
Yes. Correct.
But I am gonna sneak past him.
Okay. So you're going to continue forward? As ever?
Just so you guys know, my magic's fairly weak right now. I haven't had time to rest.
Stop talking over people. Now talk.
I'll tell everyone. Wait about 30 paces back from the big opening area. Because it's like an opening, right? You said?
Yeah.
Until I give you the green light, there's something waiting for you guys, and I don't know how sneaky you are.
I still have quite a few options available to me. I will take the brunt of it, if it comes to that.
Okay, I think
That's a great
of
plan.
another way out. Because Squawk was familiar with these caves.
I don't know if I want to fight this thing here.
No, again, Squawk is familiar with this in of the fact that these caves weren't here. It was a dead-end cave
So
when
if
he
you
was here.
if you
Since he was there, it's been dug out. These would be completely new to you, is what
So
that was.
If you remember right, he literally said that there was a cage, like a prison cell, like a 10 by 10, that the back wall almost seemed to have been chewed through, almost like opening into this cave system.
It has been dug out. Go ahead, Zephyr.
Zestaria, there's a creature up by the exit up there. It's hiding invisible. Do you have the capabilities to pass without being noticed?
I mean, I absolutely can. I'm not sure I can get you past.
That's
I've never
fine.
tried to shadow. Actually, is anyone down to experiment?
I am.
Sure.
I mean, I'm pretty useless right now. Probably best if I go.
I would have the highest likelihood of success.
On your own.
I was saying.
I'm more than happy to try. Let me, and she would effectively reach into the shadow, and she pulls Grinteg out and sits him against the wall and says, fair warning, I've never done this with anyone that can't shadow walk, so I don't know how this is going to work. Okay, so she's gonna go up to Zephyr to approach. At this point, Gurgle, I would say you're like 20, I'd say like 30 paces into this larger cave. It's a good distance. It's like 120 feet.
So just to get a better idea, so this is basically the main room, and this looked like basically the prison cell, and then in the back of that room they had dug out a hole that then leads into this cave network behind them. And this thing is basically covering the main.
No.
What we would call the prison entrance.
So the hole where the prison cell is, that 10 by 10 is right here, and then that thing is right here.
Yeah, so effectively you just have to get past this, and then you could run.
This big room that I'm in right now would have effectively been the main prison cell room, and then they dug a hole out of the back of it.
We're not in the prison cell yet.
You'd be in that hole, a little bit into it, about a minute's travel pace.
But I'm saying like the whole so originally we opened the door or we go down the hallway, whatever the hallway.
Large cave with. I apologize. I know that's loud. And then there was multiple hallways out. You knew because of the vision the Mind Flayer gave you which hallway to go down. You followed it for about a minute. That's when you would hit this. Then you took a bunch
5 minutes, but yeah.
Well, no, a minute is when you would have hit the room that you're currently in.
Gotcha.
And then about another 4 minutes of following.
When did the artificial holes start appearing though? Was that before this room or after?
So we are currently in
This
the artificial.
is one of the artificial holes.
So we travel for another minute, and we will end the artificialness into that prison cell block, which is still artificial,
Lovely
but
theater of the mind.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
times.
Okay, I just wanted to understand where I was. I was,
you're
I
good.
was wondering
It's
if
fun.
it was defending the actual cell or if like. Yeah,
It
anyway.
is defending the path to the
So
cell.
Gurgle had called back to wait for his signal 30 paces back. Do you want to just go ahead and shadow walk, or are you still waiting for
I'm just more letting her know, and we're
Okay.
getting ready.
So, Zastoria, so just to clarify, Gurgle's going to send you a signal. You guys can talk like that. And then I'm going to shadow walk you to the other side. Yes?
Yes, I believe that's the plan.
Fantastic. I'm sure nothing is going to go wrong.
I trust you.
Good. I do too. Me, of course.
So if he's on this side, I'm sneaking around this side.
Okay.
Just for context.
You hit about the halfway point of the room, and you swear you feel a slight tug of resistance at your foot. Almost like you hit a tripwire. And you kind of pause, look down. Nothing's there. But then the silence would be broken by a just softly echoing throughout the cave. And that is where we get to roll initiative.
Now can I have my advantage?
No.
Gurgle, what's
Okay.
the signal?
The signal is it sees me.
Okay, I slightly apologize for
The
this.
cover's blown.
I'm slightly reusing assets. We changed it a little bit, but I had some stuff come up before, so unfortunate. This
It's
is what
like
it is.
in
Okay.
Vox Machina. Jenga.
Okay, so. Virgo. You are coming through here.
You're about to be consumed.
You are all 30 paces back.
So can I reasonably
Green
put
Tech
together
turn
that
on?
I just walked into the alarm spell?
Yes.
I'm
As the creature is invisible,
I'm just picturing that.
this is
I'll leave it to myself for
that's
now.
the line that you
Probably
had.
people off it. Is Grinteg thrown out?
Does the alarm spell not have like a visible indicator?
It rings. It makes a lot. Doesn't it?
It's invisible.
Oh no, it only rings in the heads of the people.
It
But
puts
like-
an
actually a
alarm
choice.
in the
But there's
heads
like-
of the people.
That's
But
right.
there's like
Either
no way
way.
that you can
Choice.
Yeah.
It can be-
physically see it if you were searching for traps, for
Correct.
example.
Yeah.
It is
No,
invisible.
it is
Well-
invisible. It is.
No,
I
the
think
spell
that you
itself says that it's invisible.
I mean, you
It
can see
can
the
be
magic if you have magic, but
If you have detect magic going, then yeah.
Yeah.
Detect magic would for sure say it can be detected. Just you're not going to
Not by the
see it
naked eye.
just by walking.
I currently
Okay.
cannot detect it.
Yes, correct. Okay, with that, everyone does need to roll. Number to be. Oh wait. But you're not surprised by it, so no, I'm not going to give it advantage. Okay, so number to beat is 13.
All right.
Out of 15. I assume almost everyone did.
19.
Oh, I need
6.
Zistaria also got a 6.
It's like it was meant to be.
What'd you get,
Twinsies.
Tiku?
Okay, but they're still hidden, right?
19.
That also means that Grintag got a 6.
19 for me.
As soon as you...
Dalaran also got a 6.
Yes, that is also there.
Doesn't really matter.
For you, Gurgle, what that is you trip it and you immediately look towards the creature, and that shimmer clearly kind of and looks at you. And that again is
I
your
think
shimmer.
in my head, guys, I still might have a plan, but if things go south, I'm gonna need you guys to back me up. But don't just immediately run in yet. I don't think he knows you guys are all here yet.
Oh, we're gonna hear
Tico
this
doesn't
like
move.
aliens looking sound. Very Gurgle.
Okay,
Gurgle.
Gurgle, I'm gonna have you go ahead and go first. What do you do?
Nobody move.
Especially based on
Gurgle.
your 12, so you also lost. So it's you, Zephyr, and
No,
allies.
I got a 19.
Oh,
yeah.
apologies. I thought you said I got a 12.
No, I said nobody move.
Yeah,
I
apologies.
dropped my brain.
You drop the brain.
Dash, dash.
For the sake of this, I'm gonna count Gurgle as his own initiative. So it's gonna be Gurgle, then group, then Zistaria and allies. Or after the enemy, that is.
Apparently he's fucking gone, so.
Okay, so you are dash.
This is, I think, a total of 105 movement.
I think he's.
Oh, you get stopped.
Right there, you need to make a strength saving throw.
All right, I'm good at those.
DC 22.
He's probably fine.
Pretty sure I still will.
Really? There's a belt. There's 23 strength.
Just so you know, your roll thing does not apply to saving throws. So your roll is actually what it is.
Harper.
That's a failure.
Okay, so that would be. Is that your dash?
That's just one dash.
Yeah, that would just be one dash.
Okay, so that would be your bonus action dash, and as you're rapidly running through it, your foot hits, and much like the feeling of when you guys were on the bridge and you stepped on the acid trap, the ground seems to give under you. Instant, almost like flashbacks of spiders, instead is met by tendrils, as you've slept in what looks like be almost like a pit of tentacles that does go down to a mouth, much like the creature from Star Wars. But instead of being at the bottom of a sand pit, seems to be almost like a pothole or pitfall in it. You are restrained by this.
But it's trying to pull him in to it.
Yes.
I assume. Yeah.
Also worth noting, you are not big enough for that hole, and as again 22 strength saving throw, as it starts to pull, you immediately know, like normal person, just leg ripped off. As it effectively is trying to pull and grind you into the floor. So that was
Trying
just your
to
bonus action. You
eat
still
you.
have an action. It does take an action to attempt to break it if you'd like, or if you have a different action, you may.
Jasmine says music's kind of loud.
Apologies.
Is it a grapple check?
The attempt to break it.
Is it a grapple? Or is it just a saving throw?
It doesn't say. It just says that a restrained creature can make a strength athletics check of
That makes
20
sense.
Is that
to
the
break
initial
it.
thing too, or is that just
No, the saving throw is
the saving
22,
throw is
and then to
initial?
break it is 20.
Oh, well, I mean, then I'll just get out of it.
Yeah. Saving
So you
throws
use
are.
an action. That's a check, which I no longer think you can fail because you can't roll low, right?
Correct. So
Is that only on dex-based text?
It's anything he's
it's
proficient
anything I'm
with.
proficient.
And you are proficient in athletics.
But I'm also advantaged, so if you want me to roll, I still got a 10. So
You're good. It does. So being restrained, it does reduce your movement to 0. So your movement now ends. That would end your turn. As it's action to break 3, movement, bonus action, and then it reduces your movement to 0.
Yeah, but he freezes movement because he's no longer restrained, right?
Do you get it back? It does.
Yeah.
It specifically says it reduces it to
Your
0.
speed
Yeah.
is 0 and can't increase. So that's when you
While-
have
while-
the
while
restraint
he's under the
condition.
effect.
As soon-
Yeah.
I think as soon as that ends, it would return
Yeah,
back to
yeah.
the original.
I believe so.
I agree. You step in it, and then due to the belt that Gurgle has, you can just immediately rip your foot out. The teeth still kind of grinding on the bottom of your feet. Is it still up? Oh, is that not what you were laughing at?
No, no.
I mean, 70 movement still puts me out of that door. Barely.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Someone move Gurgle to the edge of the door.
Yeah.
Okay, you get to the end of the hallway. That would be Gurgle's turn. So now it is everyone except Zephyr. What do you guys want to do? You are 30 feet back from the entrance.
I'm an
think it'll
NPC.
chase me if it doesn't know you guys are there. And I might
She
be able to
says
get
so.
away. But if you guys want to fight, I'm also down.
I was gonna say it seems really quiet to me, but
I know, I can't.
verified by husband.
I'm wearing a mask, so I can't. All of it sounds kind of muffled.
I also the fan. So I can't. I hardly hear the music at all. Let me know if that's good. I apologize. Okay, so again, what are we doing? We got Clay, Razu,
I'm just
Tiku.
gonna put on my disguise and hope I can sneak past it.
Oh dear.
Gurgle said to wait.
I
is the
know he
biggest
said to
problem.
wait, so Tiku's just chilling.
Gurgle said to wait, so
Okay, so you guys would all wait, and then
I think
it's
Gurgle's
turn.
being
Can
bait.
I use my action to study Zestaria's magic to see if I could
Yeah, I'll save it.
attempt to duplicate it like
I didn't realize
easier,
that I still had
like
it.
actually like spend more time studying.
I mean, you could look at it. Studying something is
really
wants
something that's going to take a bit, but you could inspect it.
Maybe
So,
That's what I basically want
go
to
ahead
do.
and make an
is
Arcana check.
see if it's possible. I guess
And,
is what I
and then
should
you're
say.
like, maybe if I ate her.
26.
26. This is. It's not a spell. It is a feature.
Well, because I could yoink his grim psychometry.
I know.
So I'm just making sure that's still possible.
I'm sorry.
You can,
Sorry,
but
I have to take
again,
the
the thing that I will.
Has a chance of being.
It has a chance of being bad, and when you take a feature, you take the feature as well. It's not like you duplicate it. So if you were to take his grim psychometry, so you could truly use it, you would just have it, and he would lose it.
I thought you said that would. Well, that's what happened if I failed. If I passed.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, it's still what I thought. So if
Yeah,
I fail
so-
the check, I will yoink it from them. If I pass the check, I
Or
will
potentially
just, use
just destroy it.
it. Okay.
Okay. So
If this has a wrap around here, I'm line of sighting
okay. So
this.
this
If it's just a straight hallway, then I guess I won't.
it slightly curves.
But I will try to like get up on the roof or some way to like try to, because I can go up roof or down or whatever.
Okay. So as you Gurgle kind of like
Just
running
trying
into the
to
hall,
line
almost
aside
like you're getting ready for a flip, but instead just and then you're up on the top, still technically in the middle of a sprint, as the creature using his action would become visible.
Oh, that looks dope
Oh.
as shit.
I think something just flew off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Is that like a evolved displacer beast?
As I guess I'm gonna turn this. I'm getting caught on everything.
You could also just put it in front of the camera as well.
Okay. As Gurgle, you running through the room, seemingly not acting quickly. It seems to move very slow.
I think it actually was better when it was sideways, because then they could
It
see
turns
it better.
its head and kind of lays it against the stone, and its tendrils and shoot into the stone. As Gurgle, you on the roof, kind of like looking back in the middle of your sprint, like spikes, these tendrils shoot out of the stone at you. It is an attack.
I actually think it was better when it was sideways, so we could see.
Is it dex saving?
No, this is
Yeah,
an
like
attack
maybe
roll.
between.
it's,
There you
in
go.
fact, it's 3 separate attacks.
Is it advantage because he can't see the attacks coming, or no?
What? You can see the attacks now, right?
Well, because he's stabbing through the stone, basically
Oh.
attacking from full cover.
Yeah, but he didn't unless he takes the stealth action.
We're dealing with an impaler. Quick, get the required
So he does have advantage, but it's because he's attacking from invisibility, and the invisibility specifically says it has advantage.
Oh, okay, okay.
He does not
And that's
because
fine.
it's coming from the stone.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 26 to hit,
Only the first attack from invisibility gets advantage.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
26 to hit, 22 to hit, and then 24. Multiples of 2.
Actually, I apologize. I don't even need to roll for that. I'm just gonna shield it. I block all 3.
Okay. As
Got aim.
still in that quick motion, those 3 tendrils shooting through, you're able to quickly shield, kind of deflecting them slightly as they and shoot all around you. Worth noting, going all the way to the bottom of the cavern and through the floor.
Oh shit.
And then there, you have that moment of waiting for it to retract, as if it was shooting. It kind of pulls its head away from the wall, and then you watch as the ends of those, and then when it hits the ground, they look like spikes with how fast and hard they were, but as it hits, it kind of down the hole, like it's a worm or something.
All right then.
Okay, that is the end of its turn, though. That would bring us to Zephyr and Zestaria. As Zestaria looking inside, now seeing the creature come visible, she's. Is that the signal?
No, it's not the signal.
No, I think we're gonna need to wait a moment.
So we're still waiting.
Just be ready to go.
Got it. Wait for Gurgle to die, then we go.
While it's eating
how
Gurgle,
far-
we sneak
how
back.
far can you-
This is a... I'm out of this bush.
How far can you?
Take off running again.
You gotta say that again in the mic.
How far can you jump?
Any given jump, 60 feet.
Okay.
I can jump, one might say, every 6 seconds.
It's an action. So I'm getting.
Technically, it's a bonus action,
okay.
but I'm allowing. So this is
Yeah,
something
yeah.
I've done as an action. She can bring someone with her.
Okay.
I'm actively taunting this thing. I'm using an action to taunt this thing. Performance.
It would be performance.
27.
Come on, bitch.
I think.
Catch me if you can.
I think we all
Anyone
need to
except
follow
Razu
behind
speak
it.
Deep speech.
I don't think so. Not here.
I know Razu speaks deep speech.
Almost positive I do not, but let me double check.
In this case, it actually is important who can understand it.
I do not.
Nope. I speak Abyssal.
Okay, and then second question: are you the only person with an intelligence over 12?
I think
My
Razi
intelligence
might.
is 12.
You have two, so you're both over 12.
Yeah.
My intelligence is 12.
12 or higher, all three of you. Okay, as you call out your taunt, Gurgle, the creature looking down the hall looks back down the other hall, and it doesn't look like it's looking at you guys, but it seems to know you're there. Like it knows something's there, and it's just looking in the direction.
You can pick up our brain signals.
And then for you, you would hear 6, 7, 8 life forms, 7 to the frog, the rest to the rats.
Sorry. 7 to the frog?
It started counting your life forms, and then it said 7 to the frog, the rest to the rats. Okay, with that,
I would mind link to Gurgle.
It didn't work. It's time to move, guys.
And so you were full turning, just action taunting
Is
and
that the
then
signal?
dashing again. Okay, it's going to legendary action at the end of your turn.
Just so you know, there are 9 of us.
It counted up. It said 7, 8, wait, maybe 9.
Oh, okay. You just said 7 to the.
I was
frog.
quiet. I should have.
Yeah, 7 to the frog. And
Oh,
then-
so 7 of whatever it's. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so it is using concentration shatter. So this is only creatures that are intelligence of 12.
I shouldn't have fucking said anything.
I also.
It is also Zestaria, for what's worth. I'll have you roll for Zestaria.
I also have an intelligence of 12.
Oh, it is 12? You also need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Fuck
then.
this game.
Mr. Clay, roll me an intelligence saving throw.
All take is intelligence is
Wait, I have an
cooking.
intelligence of 10 though.
No, this is for you're rolling for Zestaria.
Oh, no,
and
fuck!
then you go ahead and roll for
no.
Dalaran.
I'm
Or
gonna
sorry,
use
no.
my
No,
inspiration.
Dalaran doesn't have an intelligence. DC
I rolled my inspiration.
DC 16.
Oh no!
16.
No!
16 is a success. This isn't all or nothing. So,
So,
if you succeed, nothing happens.
Sorry, got a dirty 8.
These two guaranteed.
A dirty 8. She has a plus.
Hold.
She has a plus 8 to her saving throw.
I have no
That
idea.
is 16.
Yeah.
Holy
Holy fuck.
I
She's
just
got a high
rolled an 8 on
plus.
the die. I don't know what
It's just her saving throw. She's got proficiency in it.
Yeah.
Shatter spell.
Concentration spell. Again, so with monsters, it never lists as a spell, but I would count this as a spell. So I'm gonna say
You
yes.
have to tell me what her modifier is.
Turn time's the charm.
Plus
Should-
8?
yeah, so concentration.
Oh.
Probably fast.
Friggin'
Then did I hear Tiku just used her inspiration?
She used her
Well, yeah.
inspiration and indomitable.
And then I used Indomitable because I wrote 2
She bared-
ones.
Yeah, she,
Remember, if you fail using the inspiration, you still get to keep it.
Which means
No,
you're the
no,
only
wrong-
person
wrong
that failed.
inspiration.
Not the yeah, I bet.
Wrong. Yeah,
Not
not
the
lame.
not the chat inspiration.
not the chat inspiration.
No, I was talking about my bardic inspiration.
Yeah, she's not.
Yeah.
She was not using that.
Okay,
It's
on a failed
intelligence
save.
saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, I probably succeeded.
Why do I even roll?
What 16?
I don't know why you just have me roll for you.
Just every single roll from now on.
He just stops playing the game. So this is what I'm thinking I want to do. If you could be so kind as to facilitate that for me with your dice rolls. Okay, so you would start by taking 28 points of psychic damage. 27, sorry. 27 points of psychic damage. And immediately your mind is flooded with whispers and almost like snake-like slithering. It's too much. You can't focus. You are unable to cast spells for the next minute or until you succeed on the save.
Oh, geez, that is not a good person to have that happen to.
This is the second time he's prevented my spellcasting.
Wild shape.
It hit everyone. I wasn't targeting. It's specifically 12. That's the legendary action. It's your guys' turn. Gurgle, did you call the signal?
I mean, I don't know that he knows that they're there.
I literally just said to you.
Mind Link told you.
I effectively told everybody what he said in Abyssal.
It's time to move.
Is everyone okay?
Stop the whispers.
I don't think he's okay.
Are
As-
we fighting or are we running?
I don't
he's-
think we're whispering. I think we're talking in our mind.
As Kane says that, you watch his almost small worms start to crawl out of his ears.
Oh.
Oh.
Much like if you pick up like a maggot-infested piece of food and the maggots start to fall, worms just start to fall from Kane's ears.
He's got a maggot-infested brain.
He's done.
No, that's
Just
not
leave
okay.
him. He's already dead.
For what it's worth, Jasmine, I actually didn't make this one. I'm just using it. All my creatures aren't fucked up. Other people make fucked up shit too.
Zephyr's like, Kane's dead. Kane's dead. Let's run.
Yeah, because I can't go, right? Like 'cause
No,
I gotta
so
wait
it's
till the
Zephyr.
monster. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
this is Kane.
I just-
You got to repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. So
End
you
of
get, you
the
get to act normally. You just can't spell cast. Also, I will tell you that it feels like your brain is being eaten. If you fail the save, you take damage again.
That was his legendary
That was
action.
Indomitable
after
and an
my turn.
inspiration.
That was two of
Yes.
its legendary actions important as
After
well.
my
After
turn.
your turn, yes.
Do I, if I were to go over there, would I need to make a medicine check or a Arcana check to figure out how to solve this? As a DM, I'm just asking which check do I need to make?
I mean,
He doesn't tell me the checks beforehand.
You figure it out.
I want to figure out how to do it. I have two abilities. You guys
You can
tell
do
me
an
which one to
The
you
make.
answer
can do an
is pick one. I would
investigation to
actually
figure
allow-
out which one you need to make.
Try
I
and
would
then
go
he'll
over
tell
and
you.
try to conduct a medicine check.
I will go over and try and conduct an Arcana check.
Okay, so this is what you guys are doing. So you guys are moving over again. You guys are 30 feet back. As you guys move up, go ahead and both of you make a roll.
I'm just going to say, for argument in the future, you can make an investigation to figure out what check you need to make to figure out the thing.
Fuck that shit.
I
No.
actually think that's accurate.
No.
You wouldn't know what it is just looking at it.
I mean, that's
I got a
fine,
14.
but screw investigation.
14?
26.
26. Okay, as you come over, Razu, and you're quickly doing an analysis of Kane, trying to figure out where the worms are coming from, easily able to tell within moments. Kane don't typically have worms in his brain. It seems something magical is putting them, yet they are physical. Something is actually spawning these in his head. It is an actual manifestation, and they will, if left unchecked, eat his brain.
I've not tried those.
Can I, with the action?
Oh, apologies. One other thing. Your intelligence is temporarily reduced by 1.
God damn it.
I have not tried that one.
Hey, you know,
Hey,
wait,
no, if we don't do
determine if
anything,
they're
then,
removable?
then I
Question.
can be the smartest party member.
you're,
Sorry, one at a time.
sorry,
Zephyr first.
just gotta say something. Since his intelligence is no longer a 12,
It has,
I'm joking.
it has a caveat.
So, with that Arcana check of 14,
With the Arcana check of 14,
Yep, it's magic.
This is so. I would say two things. It's magic, and this is an active spell. That is to say, something is concentrating on it.
With this action, can I determine if I have to remove these?
Again, it's a concentration spell. You have to break the concentration.
Yeah, but you said it was physical. So like
The effects are physical. It's like saying that fireball has a physical effect, but it's still magic. You cannot physically remove the worms. The spell must be dealt with.
Here's my question: could he delay the effects of the spell by removing them?
That I would say yes. If so, this would be you already spent a medicine check, but if you were to expend another action and you got a high enough medicine check to slow this down, I would allow that.
Or, Kane, I believe you can beat this and give you bardic inspiration.
No, bardic inspiration. Is bardic inspiration magical?
It's not.
No.
It's a feature, but I mean, it is a magical feature. So
No, it doesn't say magical at all.
Well,
it's
so this
obviously magic.
So context, just so you know, this also applies to your items. You are also unable to benefit from magical effects. Is exactly what it says. I just don't know if I count bardic inspiration
It wouldn't
as a
because it
magical
doesn't say, because if it were a trait and it would say magically, it doesn't. It says supernatural.
But isn't that magic?
No.
Supernatural? Okay, what is it? What's supernatural?
Well, because you can't use dispel magic to get rid of a ghost.
I mean, dispel magic doesn't get rid of every single magical effect that exists.
And it only
Right.
suppresses some.
No, straight up, Wizards of the Coast.
Okay.
Bardic inspiration is not considered a magical effect of any kind.
Okay.
The clarification they gave is it's quite literally someone so inspiring that they convince you to do better.
Play Beekman.
Cool. So, okay, so that is, and that's a bonus action, right?
Yeah, that's bonus action.
Okay, so that would both of your guys' action, unless you want to move in. That would be the end of your turn. I'd need Tiku.
I think he still has an action left.
No, I used an action
used
to
an
do
Arcana
an
check.
Arcana check.
Could. I mean, I guess I couldn't observe.
Tiku, what are you doing?
Oh,
What's the plan?
This is how I'm gonna give him the part. I'm gonna say, Kane, be more like clay.
As long as it'll stop the whispers.
Don't know what you're talking about, but good luck on that, buddy.
Okay, Tiku, what are you doing?
Woo! That snack was spicy.
I see you guys look over at Tiku and you're like kind of waiting, and she's like, kind of like when you see someone eat a sour candy, but it's like spiced. She
has one of
eyes
the
start to
mind
water.
flare tentacles.
No, yeah. Well, yeah, no. She like they start coming out of her ears, and she just pulls one out.
I actually like that. She sees Kane and she's like, "What is this?" That's not good.
Well,
Eat
gotta
salt.
wash it down a little bit.
Which one do you want?
Woo! Okay.
We got barbacoa.
What's the
we
plan?
got red, or
Just
we
pick
got-
one, Paul.
or we
What are you
got-
doing, Tiku?
I guess
What's the plan? What are we doing,
try
guys?
and get rid of the thing. So I'm just going to basically like gouge into my ear with my claws because I want to try and get rid of it, and I guess I will just end my turn.
Okay.
Do the saving throw.
All right.
I'll add the inspiration. I can technically add it later, so if I...
DC is the same for this. It's still 16.
That is a 18. So that is
18. Okay. As with the help of Clay's inspiring words, you're digging out these worms. There seems to be a limited quantity, thankfully, as you are able to dig out the rest of them.
Did
Your
anyone else fail
intelligence
that
does
saving
not return.
I
You're
am
under
going
12.
To,
This is a buff, really. This is a.
as my
the
reaction,
fuck you mean a buff?
I'm gonna use my infectious.
Now you can't be
inspiration,
affected by chat.
and I'm gonna toss it over to Tiku.
Okay. And then Tiku, what are you doing?
Woo! I got a little bit of a drink. It's a little spicy. And then,
That's her item action.
what's the plan, guys? Has it given us a signal yet? Oh, Kane, are you doing good?
Stay here much longer.
It already knows we're here. We need to go.
Okay.
You
Who
guys have
has to
to.
go first?
Just for the record, you guys have to run through traps, and there's a sarlacc pit in the middle of the room.
Son of a... Okay, I start flying,
Do we know where it is?
and I go.
Right there.
And we're just at the back?
You guys are 30 feet back off the map this way. Gurgle's like 10 plus your full dash movement. You have 40?
Like 170
70 and
feet away from
70.
us.
70. So you were 10 off the board, and then you dashed from there. So you'd be 80 feet off the board.
So am I
Gurgle
supposed
is
to go in
80
there
feet
by
off the board.
myself?
I will just use my turn to just move.
Okay, here we go.
Just a second.
Okay, so are you dashing?
I can't. I use my action. So 50 feet. 50 feet.
Hey, fine, guys.
In case it matters, I did lose concentration on Pass Without Trace. Obviously.
It
Yeah.
did already find you. This thing's really, really hard to hide from. Yet he
probably
managed
protected.
it.
He goes to
Tigu's also going up?
And it's right here.
Remind me of your supposed to be Tigu?
30.
This is it. This is actually where it is.
Yes. That is actually it.
Is it squeezed?
That thing is really big. I'm kind of like a dragon. I'm very ugly.
You already had me there.
No, it is not.
They
In
look
fact,
the same.
it
They're
is.
different. They look the same.
Now that it has actually become visible, it is mounted on the wall, almost like looking down.
Oh man, I have to go in there. Are we fighting it or are we running by? What's the plan? Flying. Okay, flying in. I fly in another 30 feet. With an action dash.
Tiku has run up to the front.
What do you say when you see
Okay,
the
that
creature?
is the end of Tiku's turn,
It looks like a brain dragon.
which
Like
also
a dragon
puts,
mean the brains.
I believe puts Tiku in range as well.
Does it look tasty?
It could be pretty good if you made it like a ramen. I could feel like a ramen would be good.
Okay, Tiku.
Maybe some like add a little beef or chicken to the tentacles to make it like more like ramen.
No, it's just super quiet now.
As Tiku just starts ranting about what the mind flare could go in their foods.
It's fine.
You can like read her mind. It's like I'm a little
Turns up a
disturbed
little
by this.
Okay, Tiku, that is a 28 to hit.
Okay,
I
crap.
believe can't miss.
I'll take a second wind when I ran in. Sorry, I forgot my bonus action. So I was looking at him, but I'll do that when he takes his ledge after or before, I guess.
That is 21 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
And then you need to make an intelligence saving throw.
God, why is this thing all that intelligence?
This thing is full intellect based.
Why did it steal my intelligence?
Because it's full intellect
Fuck
based.
this game!
Hey, at least you have a lot of intelligence to go. before
DC
it becomes
12.
a problem. At least your freaking main casting ability isn't
Wisdom.
intellect.
True.
So-
That's fair. I'll take that.
Do I use my next?
Not like
my
I can
next
cast much spells anyways.
thing?
Is
Do
it-
I use my last thing, or am I gonna be okay? We're gonna take it. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Tiku's like
9 is what I got.
9. Tiku's like, oh, let's see what happens.
Your max intelligence is reduced by 2.
It's just
Tiku didn't feel anything.
it's kind of freeing
What does that put
actually.
you at?
10.
10?
You forgot some of your recipes.
True.
Oh shit!
Yeah, some of your recipes seem to escape from your brain. Okay, that would be its legendary action, which brings us to its turn. And it is...
That's not great. Holy crap! I feel like I lost something very
Remember, I
important.
did
to me.
actively taunt it for whatever that's worth with a 27.
Indeed. Which caused it to do something. Okay, so now it is...
You taunt me. I will kill all your friends in front of you.
It's like that was the opposite of what I wanted. Oh God.
No, I definitely said, for something so smart, you're really dumb.
Okay, as Tiku, you running up a little bit more, it makes its attack on you with the legendary action, and then seems to look back towards Gurgle again, and then it lowers its face to the ground, and all of its tendrils again seem to dig into the ground, and the entirety of the ground beneath you, the earth itself, seems to almost come alive like a snake pit, and just starts to move around. You immediately find yourself stumbling. It's a
I'm
dexterity.
flying, if that makes sense.
Sorry, what?
She is
I
flying.
am flying.
Oh, true. So you would actually not be the recipient of this. Razu would. So you would see this. Razu would immediately have his feet just start to almost immediately give. This is an athletics check. as these
You
very
really
much so
started saying
tendrils.
dexterity. I feel like it got swapped in the middle of the fight. In the middle of the mechanic.
Huh? This is the first
a-
time he's used this.
Yeah, this is a
I
different
know, but
mechanic.
when you were saying you were going to target her before she said she was fine, you said it was a dexterity, and then you stopped after she said she's fine.
David, throw or check?
Yes, it is an athletics check. If I said anything before, I was misreading. I was having to read a little bit of it. Again, I didn't have as much time to prep going into this.
How
Unfortunately.
dare you not be perfect?
Listen, I feel like I've done pretty good so far. DC 18. 19. Okay, you are able to stay afloat, but much like the trap that he was on before, this is starting to pull you in. This is considered difficult terrain, and much like a briar thorn. You take damage every 5 feet that you move through it. Okay, that is the end of its turn. It is Astaria and Zephyr. So it's time then.
I believe so. I want to first summon Aerith. And then I want to send her in the room. And I think I'm going to have just... I'm trying to debate what I want to do. Because I'm trying to think how my turn's going to play out. Because I'm mostly just going with Astaria. So we're using... Do I use my action?
No, she
with
uses
Astaria's?
her action to shadow step you.
Okay. Whenever we move throughout the room, unless I cast something else, I'm probably just going to be doing my action to investigate around me for anything I can.
Okay.
So.
Does it physically move you through the room, or is it more like a teleport?
It is a teleport.
It is
and
a
also, does it work on tree? That's the important part.
I mean, we'll figure that out. But that's my intent. That's what I'm going for.
Okay. This is going to be the line. Roll me. Technically, it's odds or evens. Odds, evens.
Odds, evens. I don't know. Okay.
Odd.
Odd is what you wanted.
Okay.
Okay. As
Great.
popping up through, so she kind of grabs back your hand. She's like, "Well, best of luck. This can only go well," and just kind of like pulls you in, much like how when someone's trying to in any of the shows where they're trying to prevent them from getting whiplash on the back of their head, she instead like palms the side of your face and like pulls you into the shadow to your left. That said, when you arrive out of the shadow, you find yourself stumbling out. She is no longer hands on at all. She is a full 5 feet away from you. As when you shadow walk, it does eject you to the nearest square. So you guys both kind of and eject out of the wall. She goes, disorienting, but it works.
I feel like as I got pulled in, it felt like I just got like dumped underwater and just couldn't breathe for a bit.
Yeah, I would agree.
Then I come out of it, kind of heaving.
It's like a very temporary waterboard.
Yeah.
As you're pulled into this shadow. Okay, so that would be her action. She is gonna move 30 feet to get to the next shadow. I assume you're following.
Yeah. I'll follow and then I'll.
She can jump over. That will hit her.
And then I'll just investigation check the area.
Okay, go ahead.
So that's about all I'm useful for.
I'm frying.
You can take it off.
I can't actually. It's pinned. I'll do it in a little bit.
15.
15. I will say that you notice that creature is not only seemingly like mounted to the wall, its feet are like dug in. To the point that you doubt it can move.
It's stationary. We can get past it. We might be fine.
Almost like it looks like it grew out of the wall somehow. Okay, so that would be the end of their turn. Back top of the round with you, Gurgle. As you are outpacing these, kind of pausing for just a moment to look back, you can hear almost digging through the stone as you are being tailed by something that's digging through stone.
Have I heard it before?
It sounds very similar to the noise you heard when you were ahead of everybody.
But not like a bullet.
No, it is not a bullet. This is those This is those tendrils or worms.
So do you guys want me to come back and help you, or do I just keep running? Because I got a bunch of things trailing me. No time.
Run.
I have no what to expect.
How fast can you
I mean,
run?
have you ever really come back to help?
But
or
I
you
think
always
he's
just
mad at
keep
me.
running?
I think it's after all of us.
But I think he's really mad at me.
I think it's after all of us.
Continue
But
to evade if that is the decision you make.
keep him busy then.
How fast can you run, Dalaran?
Looks at his smaller legs. Not terribly fast, but fast enough. Plus, I don't really see another way around.
Oh yeah, you didn't do Grinteg or Dalaran. You just
Green
did
Tech was
Zestari.
left in the shadow and is effectively catatonic. I would say Zestaria would say to you that she does plan on going back and getting him.
Well, would we have like Razu or someone carry him?
But you can.
Yeah, yeah.
Zestaria has offered to go back and get him if you like.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you could. Green Tech? He is light. He is
Yeah, I mean-
Tiku's been
malnourished.
carrying him
Yeah,
this whole time.
Tiku and Razu initially were carrying him.
Then you would
But,
have been dragging
yeah.
him. You'd be halfway back.
The specific verbiage that he used.
But I'm saying if he's light, then I could carry him without impeding my movement.
What's
Tiku also could probably carry him without impeding.
what's the weight? I'll look at character sheets and validate.
For Green Tech, about 140 pounds. That
Only if
said,
they're unwilling.
he would
that-
be considered unwilling because
Well,
he's paralyzed.
Well, but he's not unwilling, as in like he's not
Fighting
he's not
against
resisting.
you.
He's not resisting, right? Grappling with someone being
Tiku
slower.
knows the
He's
ranger role.
He's effectively an object right now.
It's just if you can carry the weight without having half movement.
Yeah,
All right, it is only
Yeah.
if they are
actively.
if they are contesting
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay, so
But still, weight matters. So, like, because there's
he's
encumbrance.
like 120 pounds.
I'm pretty
he
sure
is-
Tiku's
Probably fine.
Okay.
Green Tech is
You're fine.
malnourished.
And what he said specifically that Razu understood was 7 for the frog,
The rest to the rats.
the rest to the rats.
So it means he's sending a whole bunch of things at you and a few things at us.
Well, depends
I
on if there's
think-
20 of them.
I'd send a larger sum, per person, to you.
I just don't know what that means.
So like, let's say there's 20
are
of
you
them.
doing?
He sent 7 of them to you, and maybe the other 13 to us.
Correct.
What are you doing, Gurgle?
Shit. I guess I keep going.
So you're just continuing to run?
I'm gonna outpace them slowly. Whatever
Okay.
that looks like.
He's like baiting him, like, oh no,
You don't
I
have
think
to
I'm going to
dash.
get caught.
The answer is you don't have to dash. We'll say as you're running, you're able to get kind of a gauge that these things have a movement speed of 25.
Can you do a performance
Action dash.
or like deception or something? So, like if he's playing it well.
Oh, to keep them on your trail? Sure, absolutely.
Where'd Dalaran move to?
I wait until they're 10 feet.
He would have used his last.
Then I just stay 10
Oh wait, no,
feet
he
away
has
the
to
whole
go again.
time.
Yeah, but
Oh, no.
but I'm wondering if you perform it well. Like what do you like? Is it performance? What?
Yeah,
Deception, performance.
He's moving through it.
He would have been,
Oh, okay.
and then his turn, then he would have gotten hit by this as well because I did not move him up. That's a D12.
Gurgle's a.
That's too smart for me.
He succeeds his
too good.
athletic check.
That's
Now,
it.
his turn.
Jump it.
Hopefully, Gurgle doesn't actually play like that.
I was like, does Paul get disadvantage from that performance?
Successful. That is what Dalaran did. You said 30 to continue
For
this?
my performance.
They seem to continue to be pursuing you. They have a mission.
Things are so
Okay.
quick.
That is the end of Gurgle's turn. We're back to the
How far
actually.
away am I from the dragon?
80, 100 feet.
Plus 30, so you're 100 feet away.
Can I
and,
get within?
and that's difficult terrain.
Yes, and that is difficult terrain, but that doesn't matter for
Yeah,
spells.
yeah.
So, like, can I move around the edges of that?
So this is, I can't actually get it there. It encompasses the door. So if you take
Okay, that's what
your-
I was.
You'd have to take like 5-10 feet inside of it.
So you could cut the corner to where you would only be moving through one square. It is 30 feet to get to the arena, though, because specifically he had said that he wanted you to guys to remain 30
Yeah, I
feet
know.
back.
Big brain. Hold on. Before he goes any further, can I? Are things visible or are they completely submerged?
They are submerged. They are digging through stone.
I am going to just move myself up to the doorway.
That would put you 70 feet away from the boss.
I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
Fire away.
Make that concentration check.
Fire away, fire
He's not
away.
concentrating on anything currently.
Might be concentrating on that. I don't know.
That's fair.
He is.
Oh man! All right, it was gonna be a nat 20, but then I watched it roll over.
What's it?
So +3, so 19.
19 is a miss.
19 is a miss.
As you shoot your bolt,
Gets a +3, but it doesn't have the bonus on the actual weapon.
as your bolt looses at him,
I think your weapon's a
you
+1.
don't miss your
No, it's
target.
Oh, it's +3.
The creature seems to almost phase. Your arrow goes right through it and hits the wall behind it, bouncing off the stone. Okay, so that'd be the end of Clay's turn. We need Razu. Actually, it is going to legendary action again at the end of Clay's turn. And it's going to use all three.
Why?
Imagine that it like somehow speeds it up while I'm taunting it.
Bonus damage.
And then all of a sudden just get attacked by all 8 of them.
Oh, that's not cool.
Okay, so that is Tiku, Zephyr, Zestaria, Dalaran,
Grinteg,
and
and
Razu.
Razu. Was it in range of Beekman?
No, because he's right on the edge.
Oh god, what happened?
You just got breath attacked.
Who did?
Saving throw.
Fucking
You were actually
everyone.
just out of it.
You are not in range.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the save.
Play Beekman.
Okay, it's Constitution saving throw.
Do you want me to roll for Zestaria?
Sure.
Dalaran.
So you can roll for Zestaria, Gurgle. You can roll for Dalaran.
And he can
my dice.
roll for Grinteg?
Okay,
And then you can roll an extra one for
so
Ubi.
scared. What's the
That
save?
too.
The save on this is 22.
Oh fuck.
Can you even pass this?
What's Zestaria's plus?
Zestaria's plus the Constitution is 2.
I already did it.
Wow. I rolled an
Oh,
18,
that's
and it's still not.
Dalaran's plus the Constitution is 10.
Nope. Nope.
This is bullshit.
I did.
Bless.
No, it would have dropped me.
Jordan.
What?
We rushed over to Grintag like we
No,
didn't
we traveled a bit.
10 minutes up.
It was like
No,
4.
it's 1 minute for Bless. So
Okay, so as the creature again, kind of like looking around, it takes its head down to the ground and its tendrils dig into the floor again. This time, almost seeming like almost like dolphins going through water. They start to digging through like a wave that shoots out from the ground. Worth noting, something you notice very quickly, specifically to you, Tiku, would notice that as this wave starts to come through to touch each or to hit each of you, the tendrils that hit Grinteg just and then immediately decompose and die. With that, did anyone succeed? I know
Dalaran
Dalaran succeeded. And you succeeded. What did Ubi get?
Me with
25.
with his inspo.
What did Ubi get?
Ubi.
Oh,
Robotic inspo.
By the way, he has a -4 right now.
God damn, he can't even pass.
Why is he even
That's
rolled?
true. That's
yeah,
true.
yeah. I feel like you need 22.
I apologize.
Question mark.
I didn't think of that.
I mean, unless we're playing by the guaranteed succeed if he rolls an at 20.
We have not been playing that way. Okay, so that is...
Can I position myself to take it for him? Because you said it's on the ground.
Sure.
So you're getting double damage?
Well,
he passed his.
He passed the first one.
So you're taking 1.5.
So what I would say is you can. I'll allow you to do it.
Tiku does have
You will
the
be choosing to
weapon.
fail.
I just used it.
To shield.
That one, I did pass though.
Oh, so he'd just be taking a full.
Yeah, so you would just
damage.
you would take the full effect of it to make sure that Ubi doesn't get hit. So your success would effectively be given to him.
How valuable is Ubi to you?
Your mustache is up to
You take it? Okay. So this one.
So people can't identify me.
That's it.
Wait, do I need to take
Mm.
Dan creds damage now?
Dan Tancred?
Not Tancred.
Grinteg took no
Grinteg.
damage.
Oh.
Again,
He was
just
immediately
explained this
dead.
to you. I specifically addressed you.
Well,
She
I
failed too.
I heard you describe it, but I thought that meant he auto failed.
No, he can't be affected by it.
Ah, okay.
This
Yeah, I thought
specifically,
it
the
was
spell
auto.
states that he can't be affected by it. Okay, so that is 63 points of piercing damage.
Like to stay in disguise until we get past the dragon.
Half for past or
No damage if you passed. So Dalaran would be able to successfully dodge all of these, and then this is unique. And then your movement becomes 0 for your next turn, technically for the next 6 seconds, as these things would spear through effectively your feet, almost like pinning you in place. Not quite debilitating, as you'll break out of it. It just takes away your movement for the next round.
So Zestaria can't Shadow Walk.
So Zestaria can Shadow Walk, because that is not her movement.
I thought you said it was.
No, it's a bonus action to
It's
Shadow Walk. It's like
effectively
Misty Step. And then she, as an action, can bring someone with her through a shadow.
Pretty sure he also said you can use your movement.
We're just running
for
by
Shadow
this thing,
Walk?
right? That's the plan.
She has another
It's-
ability.
it's stationary.
It's there's another one.
Because I saved, can
Have
I
I
take
got
the
to go
damage,
yet?
But we got
not
one.
Or was
get
that a legendary
movement?
action?
No, that's why I
only
said
gone
that
once.
you would be choosing. So it's
Okay,
pinning
I've
you
only
in
went
place.
once, so
Same.
wasn't sure.
Okay. That is the end of its legendary action. So now I need. That was
Okay,
at the
now we
end
keep
of-
going?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep flying away then. Down the
End of her
passage.
next turn or
Fly
way
away,
that we're
fly
doing it
away.
seems kinda
All the
weird.
way down the passageway.
50. Are we just dashing? Are we just full running?
60, yeah. It'll be 60 with.
The way that this works is kind of strange though, because like,
So Tika would just get.
so she failed it though, and now she just like gets stuck in place now that she's up there.
Tiku, you failed.
I didn't fail. I used Bardic
Does it
Inspiration.
affect her?
Oh, you didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you saying she
Why
failed?
is it affecting her if she's flying? You said it's coming out of the ground.
It's technically a full
Oh,
cone.
it was a 3. And then
They
I
would
rolled a
jump out and spear her.
12, I got a 9,
Like-
and I have a plus 10, which
Like
is
in a
exactly
pit.
22.
How high's the ceiling? Just curious.
The ceiling is the same, like almost like 20 to 30 feet variation.
I like to think in that
See, I
scenario,
rolled
if she
a
was
9.
impaled, it would actually literally like connect from the floor to the ceiling and
Almost,
impale her in the
almost like
air.
in Venom when you see the symbiote like into a hallway. Effectively does that. That said, Tiku being Tiku is able to quickly shove it off and fly through.
I'll action dash, bonus action, and my form.
You already moved yourself.
Going
Razu,
to the
you
tunnel.
do not have movement. You have an action. Again, it is just one turn.
Everybody
as
having
well.
a Misty Scroll step thing would be real nice right about now.
I would have to have more downtime to do that.
You know, it's really sad. I just looked and I was like, wait, Z has... No, that's the real Zestaria. So you gave her a Misty Step scroll.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, second win, drink a potion.
Okay.
Oh! Where's Astaria, by the way?
Zestaria
Right
is
next to
with
Zephyr.
Zephyr, which
Okay.
at the end of Razu's turn, she's going to Shadow Walk again.
You two also need to get out. We literally risked our lives to come in here and save these peeps.
Yeah,
You
save
said
the-
you're
actually
second winning
save
and
these
potioning, so you're just rolling for healing. Okay, we got another Shadow Walk. So they would be 10 feet off the board. Leaving only Kane, Dalaran, and Razu. Dalaran would also need to go right now, and he is following your guys' example and just gonna run. He is one space back, and these two are technically one space ahead, as you guys have all kind of gotten to the end of the room, running through it.
I feel like
That is the end of his turn.
all of us being in this
Zephyr.
tunnel is not great right now, but it's fine.
I kind of just had the allies go because you were moving with her, but now
Okay.
you would get to
I am going to.
your position is right. I can't reach it. You are right in front.
Before we teleported, I would try to cast. I don't know if it's going to matter, but for the heck of it, I'll cast Silence over the creature,
Okay.
and we'll get going. And I'll just move as Astaria.
Okay, that would be the end of his turn. Gurgle.
Has Beak been gone?
Yes, he shot a crossbow bolt.
Was
Oh,
it
yeah.
last turn?
No, that was this turn. And then a legendary action.
Right.
We're back to legendary action days. Welcome to high level D&D.
So much more convenient if I went first.
No, that was the first turn of Clay Beekman. He hasn't
Why didn't you
gone
go
yet.
first?
Yeah, where we supposed?
This is the second turn.
It's Gurgle. So are you just continuing to run?
Did I?
Actively checking to see if there's
No,
anything else.
you shot the crossbow and then it legendary actioned. And then we're
But
just going
everybody
slow.
else is saying that they've already had
Gone
a turn.
twice. We've
No
gone twice.
movement.
He's only gone once.
I'm just actively checking around, making sure there's no traps.
Yeah, no, he should have gone.
Clay has only gone once.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
no, you would need to go this
He
round.
needs to go this
Yeah.
round.
He would have gone before the start and me.
Technically, you
Yeah.
go at the same time as Gurgle, but
That's
yes,
what I
you
thought.
do need to go.
Okay.
That is correct. I did miscount. So you are right here at the edge.
I would like to skirt around.
You will take damage.
You do
One,
10,
yeah.
10 squares, right? So it's 20 movement to get him through there.
Yes. So that's 20 movement to go around, and that's 2 squares of 5 that you'd be moving over. Moving over it, you would take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And now you can walk around.
Right, and then I'm just gonna action dash
So it's gonna move. So you just move 40 feet around it.
30.
Well, you saw 10 feet.
Yeah, you saw it 10 feet, so
Oh,
a total
so yeah,
of total of 40.
20,
Okay.
40.
As Clay now running around it, and then Gurgle would be continuing to run, baiting these things on, which aren't even going to be applicable because you're too fast and they're too slow.
I'm
That's
also like.
And he's a very
checking
good
things.
performer.
True.
I'm also checking,
I
making
This-
sure that he doesn't have anything.
just
else
just
set
to add more fun to it, I like to picture that Gurgle situations. He's actually like baiting these things, and they're actually like coming out to attack him, and he's just like casually dodging them.
He's
Like,
like,
oh, he just got me.
he's using his whip
Oh,
to
I
like
get-
flick the ground to actually make more noise.
It's like, oh, he almost got me. Ah!
Because Gurgle is effectively playing with whatever these tendrils are.
Stop playing with your food.
We're back to all of you again.
Wait, the creature went?
Silence bubble.
The
No,
creature
because
hasn't gone yet.
Gurgle goes first.
I am also keeping an eye out for like traps.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
we
the,
go,
the
then
rest,
the creature
rest you
goes,
gotta
then-
go.
And then you guys go, and then the creature
Zephyr
go,
goes.
and then it'll be back to
Yeah,
Zephyr.
we just missed
We just
him
missed Clay,
on-
so we did.
But he now gets to go again because he was at the tail end,
Yeah.
and now you guys are
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
next round.
But it
Yeah.
hasn't gone yet since we all went.
Yes, it has. It just Clay is the only one that happened, and that's because he did get missed.
It went before Zephyr.
Gotcha. So the... Okay.
It has its legendary actions
Okay.
right now, though.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it got a little messed up.
I'm
Razu,
gonna action dash.
are you gonna be okay?
I should be fine. I'm an action dash. I'm
Are you
unaffected
fine?
by.
Are you
I'm
fine?
unaffected by
Difficult terrain.
difficult terrain.
I was hoping that I could.
You're going to take a lot of damage.
No, I just jumped.
I don't know
it
how
twice.
much.
Wait, he gets
No.
that far with difficult terrain?
You
Affected by
were
difficult
you were
terrain.
ensnared by it.
I'm unaffected by difficult terrain.
That does not mean you don't take the damage.
Yeah, it just means you don't get stopped.
I can jump.
Again, this is the it's cylinder. You're effectively walking through a venom mat. Again, that's why I had almost used the symbiote. Its breath and this are the same effect. This isn't a just on the floor. The floor thing was my narration of how it actually works.
So would it hit flying creatures?
Yes, it hit Tiku. She just saved.
Oh. I would have gone around. I still would have taken damage, though. I didn't realize it hit flying creatures. So
Oh, so
probably
you
hit,
would
like-
have taken damage.
Although it was to my temp HP, so it wouldn't really have mattered.
Also,
So
I would say the only way you can like avoid the damage of a ground effect by jumping is if you could jump over the whole thing.
That was my plan.
Can you jump the whole thing?
he does have the strength to jump like at least half that. So
Well, yeah, but
But
I
it's
would
inside of
I
it.
would
You'd have to do a running
this is
jump
what I
over
would
lot
say
of
is
sixes.
he would take all the damage if he doesn't clear the whole thing.
44 points of piercing damage.
Well,
Didn't
he'll have-
move straight.
so you'd go that way to take half that.
I'd go here, and then I'd go around.
So that would take
I could diagonally
5.
take
So
one
that
less.
that would take 2 off. And that is with your diagonal because you did 6 before.
You want?
So
you
the
sure you want
last-
to do that, or you want to get out?
So that would take. I'm not going to tell you what the new damage is until you commit to one way or the other. So it's either 44, if you go straight, you know that now. Keep in mind, difficult terrain.
3 instances of damage. And it's
If you go backwards.
I'm unaffected by difficult terrain.
His claws make him unaffected.
I apologize. It's still fine. It's still fine.
I think he's going backwards.
If you-
Exactly where I am. Remember? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is exactly where I am. 1 diagonal.
He's going backwards.
1,
So
2, 3, out.
yeah, if he goes backwards.
So we take off 3 of them, yes.
So I take 3 instances of damage.
Okay, so I actually have the last 2, so they take off 10 down to 34. I don't remember what the last
Razu,
was. so
why
we'll
are you
just take
running
You
backwards?
could just do 44 divided by 2, 22. Because he did 6 and then down to 3.
That works. We'll just do that. We'll just do the 22 piercing damage. That's simpler. Because I
Just half
had to
it.
reroll all of them.
The music is so broken.
I think you just have some quiet music.
Well, I can't tell.
It's gonna be
That's the
really
problem.
awkward if
He
you
has
just
the
set that
fan
up.
blowing on
20
him, so.
feet.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
Okay. It is going to use one of its legendary actions now.
Wait,
Briar
are you good?
patch
Are you
down
good?
on top of you again.
Just remember, he is silenced, if that matters. But
He
I
is
don't think it does.
silenced, if that matters, yeah.
It's only for verbal.
That's not on.
No, that's what I said. It doesn't make it to Razu, but it would cover Kane again, and now it would be blocking the entrance. As the
Right.
entire,
Yeah, it's blocking
again,
it.
this almost like cylinder of these snake-like worms. As it moves, the stone behind it seems to solidify, the magic going back to normal, and then the ground seems to start to change again.
Magic shiz.
Indeed. That's one of its legendary
Chica's gonna
actions.
keep running down the mountain or flying down the cave.
At this point, the people that are at the end have pretty much made it out. It's just whether or not everyone can get through here.
I have passengers, so.
Okay. That would be Kane. Kane and Clay, what are you guys doing? You guys are
Alright.
actually the last 2 people in
So,
here.
I'm
Blind
going
Razu,
to
but-
cast a cantrip on him. Sacred Flame. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw. But if he's growing out
He
of
fails.
the thing, doesn't he just fail?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He fails. He cannot succeed on dexterity saving throws.
So he will take 13 points of radiant damage.
Glitter is a mistake.
Con save. It's 15 on the die, so he would keep his
saves.
concentration. 12 points.
13.
13. Okay. There's your action. How do you want to move this briar patch
I will
style?
move around the edges again.
So
You-
it is now blocked off.
You will
Yeah,
have to
you will
move
have
through
like
it on the
you'll have
corner.
like another 10 or 15.
Well, yeah, I
foot.
know, but I got like 30 feet to get
yeah, yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Misty step.
And stop
actually.
right there.
That is actually 30 feet.
Yeah.
As well. So you would stop right at the edge, and now you just again have to corner cut.
Yeah, y'all,
next turn.
y'all.
Okay.
realize-
And then Kane, what are you doing?
Alright, so it is concentrating on this
That's
briar
right.
patch thing, correct?
If he,
Sometimes.
unless he doesn't lose.
So as this almost, I mean, there's no other way to say it, but like this worm tornado almost seems to encompass Kane.
Oh, no, I'm aware.
You would see just from within just this almost white, almost brilliant orange, white-orange light almost emanates from him, and the only one close enough being Clay is the only one who hears it.
This is a little something I've been working on. Congratulations for being the first one to have it tested on.
As I will be casting Earthquake. It is a 100-foot radius, so I'd probably just do it far back. So
What
that way it would
the
only hit
fuck?
that.
Fucking cave in.
And it has to make
100
a
foot
dexterity saving
radius?
throw.
That's a
if
200
it
foot
fails,
spell.
it falls prone and has its concentration broken. But I assume it's immune to the prone condition, so it's just to break the concentration.
It is immune to the prone condition, but that would break the concentration.
Let's hope it just freaking breaks free. It's like, "Ah,
I think he's
I'm
gonna
free
collapse the
now."
Underdark, guys.
Basically, as this massive, almost shockwave explodes throughout the Underdark, and I will bonus action transform into a dragon. And
Who
fly
wants
40
to?
feet.
Who wants to roll me the percentage?
I
90
do.
or above.
I do.
Well, actually, I'm gonna say 80 or above. The cave is gonna collapse.
Starting back where the earthquake happened?
He's earthquaking like
I'm earthquaking.
Well, from here, 200 feet back.
33.
33.
Which is insane.
33 is not the collapse. Okay, so you do still very
That's
much
a
so-
natural
And I'll
33, by the way.
grab clay.
That is actually a natural 33. The one time you could have called it a dirty 33 and you didn't because you're a
Well, no,
fuck.
because there's no modifier, so it's just.
Alright.
Okay.
I do want to grab clay and bring him forward so it doesn't collapse on top of him. And then at the end of my turn, I create 3 fissures, which basically are like slashes through the earth that like literally, they will be 30 feet deep. And I will choose all 3 of them
that
just
really
underneath
a
the
fissure
creature,
at that
just
point, or is
basically
that a
slicing
crevasse?
through underneath it.
Right?
Underneath above?
Well, no. So basically, it's basically cutting through the wall and like slashing underneath it, basically destroying the wall it's connected to cause it to fall.
Underneath it would be the wall.
Okay. Yeah, that's what
It
I was
is
trying to-
sideways in this case,
Yeah.
but I still think underneath would.
And
I
then
think that's still correct.
I was making sure we're saying underneath as like gravity or gravity.
No, sideways,
underneath is
like where it's
under
mounted
its
to the
feet.
wall.
And then afterwards, the tremor deals 50 bludgeoning damage to any structure in contact with the ground. And I was trying to do the ceiling as the structure. And if that structure falls to 0 hit points, it collapses.
Against the wall, for sure. Could be the bottom of the fiction frame.
Basically,
Yeah, so
I'm trying to
so
do an
Kane just
upgraded
turned this.
version.
Kane just turned this into a skill check challenge.
Oh God!
So you guys still in the front. You guys are gonna have a little bit of an easier time as you hear,
We're 60 feet up at
and you
least.
just start to hear stone collapse. As for you, Clay, you're looking at this
Oh no!
this effectively briar patch in there, trying to figure out how you're gonna maneuver it. It's like, oh, this is gonna suck, and it seems to just seems to dissipate. It's like, oh, this is gonna be easy. Is the entire room just immediately to the point where you're like, you would almost be falling prone. Kane,
Only to be snatched by a dragon.
Kane flying by you just would immediately pick you up and start to fly.
That's right, Kane. Bardic
He's just a
Inspirations are
badger,
for winners.
Bardic
You
Inspirations
have
are
started
for
a
winners.
full cave collapse. The way that I'm going to do this, I'm actually just going to use the skill check runs that I'm familiar with. Now, for specifically, it's actually only the two of you at the back are going to need 3 successes or 3 failures to get out or to get caught. Those of you that are in front, Gurgle, I'm going to say you need 1, and then the
We
rest
need
of you
2?
that are kind of in a group are going to have 2 of these. I would allow your choice of acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
Can I use
I'm going
magic
to lower
instead?
Zastaria's. You as Zastaria is
stuff.
going to be lowered to 1 due to the fact that she has the ability to shadow walk. So you have a total of 6 rolls,
I'm like,
and you just need 1 success. Or if you can give me another way that you would try to move quickly that would work, I would
Fly,
allow that for
fly,
a check as
fly.
well. So if you don't have any clever ideas on how
What
you're going
is?
to move
Where
quickly,
did the 6 come from?
skill challenge.
Yeah, but if he's both doing 1 and he's rolling for the start, that's
Up
2.
up to 6. He can only have 4.
4.
But for them, on their 6th roll, one of technically on their 5th roll, because 1 will hit 3.
Yeah, 1 will hit 3 on 5.
Math's hard.
So because he's doing effectively 3, he needs to roll 3 times, and if he doesn't succeed, any
No,
of them
he rolls
dies?
until he fails or succeeds 3
Succeeds
times.
3 times and
something
3 times
will
total.
happen.
Well, what is the? What is
So
the
I
check
need to
itself?
succeed
What's
twice,
the
is all I heard.
15.
The DC is 15. So it's not terribly hard that he didn't do enough damage to like
23.
fully
Can
just.
can I go bail somebody out?
You're simply.
I would allow you to go back and provide assistance if
How
you
far
want to.
forward are you, though?
So
I mean, I'm,
'cause
I'm
200
moving.
feet.
I'm moving slower than you guys were. So I,
Yeah.
I'm
we
gaining
would have maybe
speed on
caught
you.
him.
Let's see here.
A little.
How far was he down the hallway before
Probably
the thing
like-
started chasing him?
I'm probably like a
3
turn and a half
turns?
ahead of you.
Well, before they started.
210 feet. He's really far.
Well,
really far
even
in.
before they started chasing, like when he started getting chased, and then after that, he would just been maintaining that 25 feet every turn.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
so
true.
he would have been moving
So
a
it
little
would've been-
slower.
I
Would have
would've
been 80 because it was 10 feet plus 70 into 25, 25, 25. So 80 plus 75,
So
155.
100, yeah.
You'd be 155 feet away from the group. To the point that, again, I would allow you to come back and provide assistance to
I
one.
can do that in 1.5 turns.
All
Well,
right.
they would be coming towards
Cover all
you.
the things
so.
chasing
Before
you.
you roll, for those of you carrying someone, you will be making the roll at disadvantage.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to re-roll.
So
that.
that'd be for
I rolled
Kane,
with advantage.
Tiku, and Razu.
Can I just pick somebody up? Can I just come back and steal somebody from somebody else? You need it?
Like you're trying to take like Grinteg off of Tiku's hands, for example.
Yeah.
So rather than giving her advantage, you want to just
Take him and then
take him and make your own roll. You would be making a disadvantage to give Tiku a straight roll.
I have advantage on athletics. Do I get a straight roll?
Yes.
Us being carried, do we need to make those saves?
No.
So
It would
I'm
just be the
rolling
person
until I
carrying,
succeed
yeah.
twice or fail 3 times.
Yes,
correct?
with a DC of 15.
Since I'm being carried, would my luck feat transfer over?
I just have
Um,
healing word.
So I need to roll for
Okay. Okay, sure.
No, you're carrying him.
You're
it's just
rolling
you.
at disadvantage because you're carrying.
He has advantage, so he's straight
So
rolling.
sure, I succeeded 2 times in a row.
Okay. Razu here's the collapse, and he's like,
Is that
that's not good. And just
Or is it
takes
good
off
enough?
running.
I would like to ult to double my speed.
Okay.
The rest of
I'll have that remove 1 success.
He's
That'll
like,
count as a
What?
success.
What have I done?
And then I will cast Enhance Ability on myself to give myself advantage, so straight roll.
Okay. Go ahead. So you need 2
So-
successes
Wait,
or
is it-
3
are
failures.
You making an
Success.
acrobatics or a?
This is just athletics.
Oh, just.
If
You're just going as
Athletics?
fast as possible. Yeah, you're
15.
just going as
You said
fast as
14?
possible.
Because I'm large size, do I get the +5?
Yeah, I have a +10. So.
No, that the +5 is
And
only if
for
you're
grapple checks.
contesting a smaller creature.
How the fuck am I supposed to pass athletics with a -1? Okay.
It's only
You have a minus.
15.
You could do athletics or
Come back
acrobatics.
and grab
So
him.
I can do acrobatics.
Yeah, he said you could do either.
Okay.
Or. He said you could do either.
I'm
Or.
trying to think about this though.
Because,
In a-
well, so okay, this
No,
is how
because
I'd
you'd
argue
be
it.
dodging around
Yeah,
stuff as
yeah.
the
Acrobatics
turn.
for speed.
100%.
Okay,
100%.
okay.
I said it initially.
This is-
I thought through
Ver-
it.
versus
Cave
brute
of
forcing your way
Wonders.
through. It's
Or just running
Aladdin.
fast, right? Which would be
The
acrobat
Cave of Wonders
athletics.
from Aladdin.
Running like
yeah,
quicker,
athletics, yeah.
like
Alright,
being
one failure,
faster.
2
Yeah.
passes.
Did you call him out? It's just more fun.
Oh, I said failure, pass, but.
I know. You just
I
make
heard
more of
him.
a spectacle.
Oh.
Because then, if you happen to fail twice in a row, then it's really
Fair
interesting.
enough. Failure, pass.
Okay, what'd you do in
Oh,
Zephyr?
shoot. I had something and I forgot. Okay, whatever.
So you and Zastaria do still need to make. You do need to have a single
You were
success.
rolling with
Or 3
disadvantage?
failures.
Straight roll.
Do you have advantage?
I gave myself advantage.
Zastaria failed her first roll.
Okay.
She failed her second roll. I'm gonna have somebody else roll for Zastaria.
Her husband?
Go tree.
1 success tree. You
Jasmine,
only need 1.
Do you have a D20?
Jasmine can roll.
I don't trust her. She's too biased.
She's gonna cheat.
Okay, never mind. We're gonna have Zephyr roll it
one
then.
time. It's
So-
so easy.
Roll for yours first, because if
Okay.
you succeed early enough, then you could come back to give her advantage. It wasn't. I was gonna give it to you.
That's not a
So he
success.
failed.
That's a failure.
So that's one fail. Again, you both only need 1 success.
Yeah, but I'm not good at these.
Neither is she.
Do acrobatics or?
I thought.
Yeah, I get a good +1 on athletics.
She's intelligent and dexterous, and that's what she is.
So
Well,
I'm
that's
intelligent
right.
and-
Acrobatics then.
She is.
Oh. You said she was dexterous.
She is. I rolled a 3 and a 2.
Oh.
Just don't let Hiram roll
Wait,
for
wait.
our allies.
Dalaran is also in front, so he needs to make a save as well. He is gonna athletics though.
Oh,
Dalaran got
Easy.
it first.
oh, 17 on the second
1
one.
fail, 1 pass.
Okay. So now you could go back to give her advantage, but you'd have to roll again, or you can just let her roll. For what it's worth, her acrobatics plus is 8.
And I have to roll again.
Wait. Gurgle got back here.
Wait.
Can
how far-
Gurgle help her?
How far away is
They-
she from me?
No, he specifically said he was taking your
Okay, I'm going.
your
to,
body bag.
I'm going to go back and help her.
Wait, before you
'Kay.
do, I'm gonna use
that's
my font of inspiration
Can I help two
to sacrifice a spell slot
Oh, okay. Yeah.
to give you bardic inspiration. I'm gonna go, hey Zephyr. WWCBD. What would clearly be a good deal?
Okay, so I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll. So you get
Not this. Going back.
You're helping her, so it's gonna be you make the
Yeah.
roll.
So okay. So,
So
for
first make
her
for-
with advantage.
Yes,
Right, 'cause-
and then plus 8. DC's only 15. She does have 2 failures.
Okay, that's a 19 on the dice.
All right, so yeah, she trips up a little bit, and as like a rock is about to hit her, she uses the shadow of the rock to just and falls into the shadow.
So I'm going to roll more just for theatrical sense, but I'm technically probably going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Jasmine rolled an 8.
I'm just letting you know.
It's a good thing we didn't let you roll.
No, 8 was 8.
Oh no,
8 was
a
able to
16.
win fine.
No, we were fine. Never mind. You
Okay.
both succeeded.
Oh, nat 20. Never mind. Doesn't fucking matter.
That's right. Bardic Inspiration.
I was also going
I
to say,
didn't use
since I
it.
was behind you guys, I feel like I could have
Because you're a winner.
chose to roll again to give advantage, but, you know,
Is what it is.
especially because I double succeeded, so.
Is what it is.
I run over to Zestaria.
Oh yeah, she even posted the roll in Discord. She can do that. 100%. I should do this more often. This is a
Chat
great idea.
I run in. It's like I can't have you dying here. Throw her out of the way.
She threw her out of the way. She's gonna hit the wall, and that's where she goes into the shadow. She's just
That mustache kills it for me every time.
okay. And what was
I need to take it off now.
on, my love.
Must live on my love. Whap you in the wall.
I don't think you understand how much you just saved Clay's life.
Yeah.
Oh.
After almost killing him.
You did collapse the tunnel, but
I was doing that to prevent it from doing any bullshit mechanics later.
rescue successful. Cubix Ascenders now running down the hall as behind you the cave's just completely collapsing to the point that it starts to spread as well. As you guys make it back to that larger central room, you look over and you see another one of the pathways already collapsed, and you can hear sounds or the sounds of collapsing followed by the sounds of screaming as the mine above just collapsed. And
We
that
told
is
them to escape.
that is where we are going to go to break.
Might be gone. It's probably fine.
That is where we're going to go to break. We shall be back here in a moment.
I was stressed.
You guys were fine.
He just pissed off the Mine Fire colony.
Ow.
But yes, we'll be right back. See you in a second. And we are back. Razu will take a second, but first off, Kane is what? Oh, the camera.
Oh yeah, we forgot to fix that.
Sorry, we were taking pictures of all the costumes. If you can't tell, a lot of us got out of our costumes because it was really hot, so we couldn't hang. So a lot of people switched out.
It was really hot. They couldn't handle the face mask.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so yeah, Razu will be a bit. I actually think he's changing. I think is what he's doing. Kane got inspired. Apologies that the thing was broken, Jasmine. We honestly have no idea what happened.
Grazie. Goddess wisdom.
With that, you've successfully escaped with Zistar, or Z, I guess I should say, with Z and Grinteg in tow. Grinteg still paralyzed for half of his body, but you're able to make it back not only to the room, but to the door. As soon as you open it, the Mind Flare is standing exactly where he was when he shut the door before. As you guys kind of almost flood in to this collapsing cave behind you, the Mind Flare calmly reaches back and shuts the door behind you. I still have the battle music going, and it's throwing me off. I gotta stop it.
Because we are trying to murder the Mind Flare colony.
Instantly kill the Mind Flare. Sorry. He very calmly reaches back and shuts the door behind you, and then seems to cast he casts effectively a sealment or a enhancement. Yeah, enhancement. He casts an enhancement spell to strengthen the door. Starts to kind of look up. You've made quite the mess. Unexpected, but within reason. He looks to Z and Grintech and says, well done on saving your friends. Do you wish to rest now?
I'm like out of breath. Like, by the way, you have a really bad infestation in there. Might want to get that checked out.
Mind Flare kind of like reaches up over and he puts his hand on the wall. It's not even doing this. It knows you now.
It just comes with the territory. All right, I'm gonna go to that bed. Where would you say it was again?
Oh, please. And he would simply start to escort you back down the hallway, back towards the center hall, as the place to rest was down the different hall.
By the way, Zastaria, how are you doing?
1 second,
Sorry.
just because he
I was going to ask Zephyr for his assistance. Basically, I just had the strangest fucking thought. So, you know, like that one tree, like, I don't even know which way Rainforest, but where it's basically like one tree, but spread over like hundreds of acres, where it's like one tree that's big ground. Is there any fucking way to tell if that was just like a finger of a creature?
Do you remember what the investigation check you got was?
15. It wasn't very high.
15.
But like basing it on this specific idea.
It's a Quaker tree, like
I know exactly what you're asking.
Yeah.
I'm debating on whether or not, or how I would even do this.
Because I have no idea what it knowing us means. Because I'm 80, 90, 99% confident I killed that thing.
Yeah, Quakers.
Okay.
So we have like that's common in Utah.
Okay.
They're one single organism, but they expand.
Yeah.
Like there are forests of them.
Ask if
nature
this is similar to that.
Yeah, it'd be nature.
Nature check. And so as you can both make, or one of actually it would be you both unless one of you are proficient.
I feel like this conversation. I start talking to Zastaria. He's like, I have a strange theory, and I'm
Is
like,
that not just a piece of a bigger whole?
maybe
Why
that's
don't
what
you
I'm
add some
stuck.
mind
I
fire?
Think about it.
Ooh, 25.
You said nature.
Yes, nature.
22.
Jeebus. As you think back, you were in a little bit of a hurry, but thinking on your knowledge of trees in this case, and how they could work, and the fact that this creature was mounted to the wall. Yes, in fact, as you start to think about it more as well, the creature that was almost like moving through the hallways, the way that it was stuck, as Gurgle had described it to you, was less like a creature moving, more like a creature stretching.
You know
this
what?
very much so was a small piece of a greater organism.
I turn back to Mind Flayer. It's like, you know, I was thinking you need an exterminator, but maybe you need a gardener. And continue talking to Zastaria.
The Mind Flayer just before you do it says, it is safe here.
I mean, that's subjective.
The pieces
No offense.
are independent, like the rogues you found. The ones here. As he looks down one of the hallways, as you guys go past a hallway where, again, those the emotions that you can literally feel coming from down these hallways. You walk past one that seems to be anxiety, and he says, well, most of them. We continue to escort you. For what it's worth, I don't think I mentioned this before, this Mind Flayer does not walk, he hovers.
I feel like most of them do.
I agree.
It's like that Russian dance where they just take the tiniest steps.
No. He's legitimately like a foot off the ground. Good.
Is Omritin in one of the caves with part of that thing?
The prince is safe. The archives. I can take you to the entrance if you'd like.
No, we need rest. I've been up for days now.
I have to agree with
You mean
Zephyr
Dalaran?
here.
Grinteg is still mumbling. He's repeating himself over and over. He's gone crazed, saying the dead can't come back to life.
No offense. He's not important enough for me to go risk my life right now.
Dalaran notably grimaces at that.
My dude.
But then looks to the party and the overall.
We're not in any
I understand.
of any help.
I understand. It's just.
We probably could have said that a bit different.
I'm just worried. That's all.
We're just tired.
I agree.
Is that all?
If you want to risk your life, go for it.
Did you see what we just had to deal with?
Yes.
And then what we had to deal with before that?
I will accompany to your rest. I hope he's all right.
And what we had to deal before that when I wasn't here, but I was there.
Okay. The Mind Flayer would escort you back to the main cathedral, and then down new corridor, taking you to the rooms that they had discussed with you previously. This would again take you down a hallway. There is, for this one, you actually walk past just a staircase that seems to spiral out, just an open archway about halfway through the hallway, and there's what appears to be a spiral staircase going to presumably a higher level of this cathedral. But he would take you past it. Not but 10 feet further than that, there's another spiral staircase that goes down into a basement, presumably, of the catacombs. Of the cathedral. I'm mixing up my C words. Maybe 2 catacombs. Getting to the end of it, there's 2 doors on the end, and the Mind Flayer would actually, hands open to both of them. And he says, if you wish for your own room, and gestures to the right. He says, or if you perhaps want to inspect the prince's quarters. And we gesture to the door on the left.
He has his own room down here.
Which prince?
Whoever's the successor.
Zephyr understands. As of now. He would gesture to Dalaran, kind of in the back of your group, who again, just, no, I gave that up. Even if I do believe what you've said about father, surely that'd be for Omritin. I would like to inspect that room, and Dalaran would make a move to go into the left room.
Can I insight his wanting to inspect it? I'm pretty sure it's completely genuine, but just in case.
Yeah, absolutely.
21.
He's scared. It is very clear, like as he's moving towards it, the pace that he's moving, almost like a slight quiver to the way that he said, "I'm going to go to this room." He's worried that he's going to find something in this room that
to affirm what Razu said,
or that will make him doubt himself.
I'll follow him.
Okay.
Zephyr goes to the other room. It's like
Zephyr's there's shit there.
I can't, guys. I'm at my wit's end. I've
get some rest.
Zistaria would take Grintag and say, just in case something happens, I'm actually going to accompany you all, but I'm going to... And she would move over to the door that Zephyr's already moved into. She's like, I'm just going to drop him off.
In the room.
She gets in the door and she's like, I mean, kind of. And she would just push him into she would just like drop him and like kind of push him into a shadow. And so the one of the beds in the corner, the way that the shadow's cast, it's almost like he rolls out of the wall, just kind of onto the bed. She's like, I guess you could count that as a drop off. And then she would follow Kane and Dalaran into the other room.
And
And Razu, apologies. So Zephyr is just going to rest. He's not. He's just going to your own room. Tiku, Gurgle, and Clay. Are you guys going to the Prince room with Dalaran, or are you just going to rest?
I'm gonna go with the Prince room.
Okay.
I have to ask. Am I going to end up getting a full rest in this, just so I can start messing my spells if I want to, or is this something that could happen?
There's something that can happen.
Okay.
Hold off for a second.
Way to spoil it, Tree.
I
I'll go
just
to the
need
Prince's
to
room.
know because it takes me a while to set up spells.
It could also just
Go
be-
ahead and start to pick your spells. Just don't. Is that possible?
No, I kind of have to. Like,
He literally has to swap them out.
Yeah.
Then go ahead and wait for a second.
will hold off.
Tiku, where are you going? Prince's room. Okay. So
I mean, obviously, you guys
Zephyr-
could just turn on the mind flayers and get in combat immediately. So.
You also.
Oh, wait, hang on.
I'm not gonna say that.
Okay, so
I'm
wait,
stop right now.
Continue
I'm
your
like
sentence.
walking in. I'm like, wait a second. No, someone has to stay with me. I'm not sleeping with a whole bunch of mind flayers hungry for my brains. Someone needs to stay watch.
Gurgle.
Are you?
I thought he said he was going to the Prince.
Oh.
The star. Okay,
Yeah,
for the
Clay
sake
said
sake of ease, Z slightly disappointed. is like, Oh, fine. I already think I know what's in there, anyways. This is Astaria.
I
Not intentional, by the way.
I appreciate it.
Listen, I can't have you dying yet.
Don't you like watching him sleep?
Neither can I.
You know, I always knew you were a creep, Razu. And she would just shut the door.
It's just like picturing him like he's just standing over people's beds, watching them sleep.
100%. The picture in her head was Razu looking over like a child, where it's like, this child could be amazing. And it's like the purest thought from Razu of like I could like engineer this child to be great, but the horrifying truth of that
What that would entail.
That's what her image in her head is. It's just Razu in an orphanage. Just I can do great things here.
You smell different when you sleep.
Oh god.
Okay, back on track. Kane, you were the first to follow Dalaran in. Zephyr's room, so the other room that was prepared for you is much more of almost like an inn room. It's a Mind Flayer's best imitation of like an inn. There's a bed, dresser, small nightstand, but it's also off. The mirror, the nightstand has almost like Cthulhu sigils.
I'm having a horrible concept in my head about this. That they create this room to look as normal as possible, so when they bring people in, they can trick them to thinking that they were brought into a safe place more easily.
No comment.
As they're just ready to do experiments on them in the next room.
It's just like alien abductions. They think they were in their room.
Yeah. No, that's legit. Like, does this look like any of the inns I've been in?
Make an investigation check.
The most prominent inn is Upper Con.
Oh fuck! I rolled natural 1.
Look out for probes.
It's
like really fucking tired.
It's an 11. Oh no, sorry, it's a 9. Yeah.
You're really tired. You were just running. You guys got beat up.
I'm like, I have this like horrible thought, and I'm like, oh, you know what? Fuck it. I don't really care. This is a problem for future Zephyr, not now.
It does remind you of an inn. You can't tell if it's something you can place, but it reminds you of an inn. Okay, and then for the rest of you, following Dalaran into the other room, this room does not nearly as much resemble an inn. There is a table with a stone stool that has 2 legs and seems haphazardly balanced. The bottom of it kind of has larger, almost like pauldron feet to actually make it so it's even remotely steady. But even just walking the room, if you sat on that, you'd get a little bit of a balancing act. There, much like the lab, there are papers just scattered about the table, apart from a very neatly stacked, what effectively looks like a book, but with no cover. It's just a stack of papers, probably about this thick, with rope woven through the edge of it to almost make like a binding for these papers. There's a mess on the table again that is all images, similar to when Greenteg drew the cathedral for you guys. It's just a scattering of images like that. You see images of even the cathedral you're in. You see images of Zoprakar painted in odd ways. There's an image of Zoprakar, but like the middle of the city is just a giant chasm, a hole, much like for last campaign, much like the slave city that you guys had collapsed to where the outer perimeter was still city, but the center of it just became like a chasm. There's another picture that is Zoprakar not surrounded by mountains, instead open to oceanfront. There seems to be light or like light rays that are painted onto the city. There's a picture painted of Zinderhold collapsed and in ruin, with pieces just kind of scattered and strewn throughout the pits of annihilation surrounding Zinderhold. And then there's pictures of all of you in varying states. Going through, and for you, Razu, looking at these, actually no, I'm actually going to have you make a check for this. I don't believe you are proficient with cartographer's tools, right? Okay, so I'm going to have you go ahead and make it I believe, an intelligence. I'm just checking real quick.
Or wisdom?
It's history.
Okay.
Cartographer's tools is history? I feel like it should be nature.
You have to remember
Make a history check.
nature would also work.
Yeah.
In my head, it's nature, but according to this,
I would argue either or, just because of how you do your cartography.
You have to literally memorize.
I agree.
Yeah.
Make it either a nature or a history check. Your choice.
Yeah, because like nature would be like using
also
stars and the sun.
I would also allow you to do this, actually. So both of you, make your choice, history or nature.
What's your plus?
No.
Okay.
No, he cannot.
You
guys are checking for different things.
I feel like nature would be using like the sun and the stars and
Do
like
I still have my
knowing
-2
if
intelligence?
It lasts for 6 hours, so yes.
God damn it! 18.
I need to know what you guys picked as well.
Nature.
Nature and history, I assume? And you said 18 and 18?
24.
Oh, 24 and 18. For you, Razu, as you go through and you look at these pictures, for one, there's a couple additional people. One of which you would just recognize, and now the rest of the party has briefly met with Slytherin. As there's a picture of him, there is pictures of Gurgle. There seems to be pictures of a turtle that looks very clergic in nature, who you would recognize as Segway. You see pictures of Kleider, of Razu in varying states. You see what appears to be almost like a younger Razu, less roided up, as well as the current, very daunting, almost demonic-looking Razu. There's pictures of Zephyr painted in his normal white and blue, and then there's pictures of him with more so like much like his hair is now, with almost like red highlights to it, and then one of what is still clearly Zephyr but fully red hair standing over what appears to be a larger corpse of someone, maybe like half giant in terms of size. And this just continues with the vast majority of the pictures being centered around the group of you.
Same size as Kogal?
No.
Bigger?
You guys have actually seen him. It's him standing over Talos' body.
Okay.
Talos is a fairly large individual, or fairly tall individual. He was... Oh, wait, no, he possessed someone. You guys haven't actually seen him proper. No, you did in a vision. You did in a vision, yeah. So Talos himself is 7 feet tall, so he is a much larger, he's a much taller individual. Sorry. That derailed me a little bit. Sorry.
Sorry.
Let me get back. No, it's fine. I just need to get back to where I was. So you guys have seen all the pictures. Oh, with the images you're seeing, there are images effectively of your past that you're able to, and this is for each of you. There are pictures of Cain, of Gurgle, of even pictures of Rickshaw, down to the point that you even find a picture of Rickshaw burning in lava. Not quite right, though, as it was an explosion. It seems like these are either close or maybe like snippets. One might say possibilities, different routes that could be run.
The branching timelines.
There is a very unkept stone bed that has a simple one sheet on it, and a very, very worn, kind of ripped feather pillow with feathers kind of falling out onto the floor that are so smushed and brown from very clear over use and never being cleaned. And then lastly, on the other wall, there is a mirror that has two. So it has it's a standing mirror. There we go. It's a standing mirror, and its two legs seem to be made of solid gold with runes carved into the gold.
Do I recognize these runes?
You do. This is... Zephyr's not there. Sorry. You would be the only one who recognizes this. This is not rune weaving. This is a communication mirror. So you can use it like a normal mirror, but if you activate the runes, it will connect to another mirror and allow you to speak with somebody. Much like a sending stone, but also providing a visual representation.
Also without a limiter?
It just connects the two mirrors. No matter where they are, it just connects the two.
So no limiter?
Yes, it is free use, but you have to be where the mirror is.
Yeah.
And it is fully mounted into the floor. That is all that is in here. Dalaran would immediately go to the desk, and he's effectively starting to pore over some of those pictures. And within a little bit, he would pick up the book, which he cannot speak Draconic.
Well, and thus it falls to me.
I mean, I can read it too.
He would hand you what again is a book, but this is more of a journal.
I'll exit dragon form and grab it.
And so you take it, and the first little bit is a passage directed to the reader. It says, "To those that may find these notes, I pray, right again, that this may help you in unraveling the mystery and potentially saving my city. My name is Gust, and I have discovered something that may spell the end of."
It's your guys' bro.
And then the ink smudges out. So you can't. Whatever he was writing there, it doesn't quite finish out.
This is a message from Gust. Apparently he still lives, unless this is really old.
At the front of the book.
Is the mind flare in the room?
No, he stayed outside. In fact, I would have said you guys kind of would have closed the door behind you for the
added security,
the illusion of privacy. This is a collection of notes from Gust, many of which you guys actually know. He's got very detailed understanding of how Ralpurgan works. There are notes in there about Sir Vol, and this is again towards the front of it. These are kind of his first ones. About halfway through, you find notes about your guys' group. This is minus Tiku, so this would be Segway. This would have been the group of Segway. And he references the Cube of the Infinite and the possibility that he saw. When he ventured into the Cube of the Infinite the first time, being willing to explore more deeply, he saw what you guys had run into when you released the Fire Primordial, and he saw the end. And he believed that your group specifically would spell the end. And so he set out to course correct. The second half of the book is wholly dedicated to his research on the Cube of the Infinite. Via getting trapped in there, he was trapped in there, according to his notes, for 21 years before he was able to return to himself. But he feels like he left part of himself in the cube. Lastly, the notes that he has are effectively geared towards explaining how to use the cube. That is to say, utilizing these notes, if you were to make a venture into the Cube of the Infinite, it would provide advantage. That said, the way that it works is effectively it's a consumable, as you would use your knowledge.
So it's a one-time use.
Yes, and the idea behind it is you'd use the knowledge one time, and then you've basically done the possibility. So, yes, this is a consumable note to go into the Cube of the Infinite. Go ahead.
I wanted to, while reading this book and actually like skimming over it, I almost wanted to like place a hand on the Cube of the Infinite itself, and
it's gone. As for the first time in a while, as you guys have not looked, as you guys have not been actively looking for it, as you reach for the Cube of the Infinite, you actually pull out the the red parchment, kind of covering it, and it's like the cube. You feel as if there's a cube. There's no kind of hum, and after a little bit, you end up kind of opening it, and then, like there was nothing there, the solid nature of that cube, the cloth just collapses on itself.
Oh, don't let Zephyr know.
Fire it up.
He'll fucking burn the whole place to the ground after his rest.
Dalaran, the last thing, and then you guys can do whatever you'd like. Dalaran, scouring over the pictures on the table, has compiled a small stack of the princes. Specifically, he's tried to organize them time-wise, and in the pictures, as much as he can, he has found the end of every prince except himself, and he seems almost defeated. He's landed on the chair and is almost kind of like slouched back with his hand on the table. The last picture that he has on the table is him standing at the graves of all of his brothers.
Do you want me to use my ability?
This place is really creepy.
For what? No, I do agree, Tiku. And I'm not sure what this means.
I'll close the book and put it in place of where the cube was in my pack.
Okay. So you take the parchment, kind of wrap it.
Oh, it's parchment. I thought it was like a book.
Well, it's a stack of papers woven just at the edge of the rope. So,
So DUI book.
Yeah.
DIY book.
Yeah. You're under arrest.
If you think you can learn something, by all means. I'm not sure what this means, other than whoever painted these pictures seems to think all my family is going to die.
I assume he did this, but I checked the backs of the papers just in case.
Flipping the papers around, they're not.
Okay.
This is the scattered drawings of a crazed artist, is what it looks like.
Gurgle. You know Thieves' Cant, yes?
Yes.
Come check these for Thieves' Cant. I think Gus might know that.
Gus does know that. I would know that.
Who is this Gust guy that you guys keep
He's like-
talking about?
He's like our crazy lizard friend. He also bailed us out of,
I thought I was your crazy lizard friend.
well,
Wait,
so
have multiple.
he's an actual lizard.
From the
Oh.
looks of this, he might not be our friend anymore.
I mean, last time we saw him, he was in the cube, so I hope that's not the case.
And from what I can tell, he thinks for the reason the world ends.
That is literally
Maybe that's
what
why
I'm
he's
trying
in the
to
cube. But also, he gave us the cube back after he took it from us, so...
Do you have something you would like to share, Kane?
That's assuming I was close enough to notice.
He wasn't hiding it. You
I
saw
was
him.
literally reading it aloud.
No, the cube.
The cube.
I literally did that, showing that it was empty to everyone. I didn't say it specifically.
Well, but like
This is to say you did notice.
I figured you'd say something, be like, Guys.
I actually didn't, because I was planning on waiting for you to get your long rest, because I assumed you'd burn the place to the ground.
Oh yeah, no, you don't tell Zephyr.
Okay.
Zephyr's
not
sleeping.
there.
So, drawing attention to it, but we'll say not saying it to keep with Kane. He more so makes it apparent, holds it up.
He flicks a single thing, and the cloth just furls out empty.
I feel like you do that. Here. Don't tell Zephyr.
It appears someone either stole it, or the cube has a mind of its own. My bet is the latter.
Like a gelatinous cube. But they don't
Tiku
have
checks
minds.
herself.
You find the cube!
Quick pat down. You're good.
Nope. Totally safe.
I think he gave it to us.
The cube.
Wait a
do we not
minute,
have-
where's
wait,
Zephyr
I thought-
sleeping?
Do we not have the cube?
Tiku runs away. Or runs
I
over
thought
in
that
a
was the whole
different...
thing about you guys is like having and protecting the cube.
Correct.
Tiku
This
runs
is
away.
not the first time they have lost the cube, and it will not be the last.
You guys have
outrage.
lost the cube. You guys need to make some ground rules about this
They
cube.
steal it. It's not lost.
I'm pretty sure Zephyr just got eaten again. It's fine.
I mean, because without that cube, what are you guys ascending?
What are we ascending?
Yeah, Cubix Ascenders. Meaning that you've been ascending the cube.
You realize you joined us, right?
I do.
That
But I
means
see that
you're-
there are some gaps
that
in your
means you're
procedures
part
and
of-
processes here.
that means
Just
you're
like
part
the
of-
gaps in your memory.
That means you're part of the Ascendant.
Too soon.
How's your girlfriend?
Too soon. Too soon, guys.
We can insult each other all day.
But-
For
but-
now, the cube is missing. That's all that matters.
But-
Dude, who was the? Okay, where was the last place you remember having it?
It wasn't recent.
Oh boy.
I believe it was in the hold.
The
Did
point
you
is,
think you maybe set it down?
No.
Gus was one of the only people that knew we had it.
Do you think it could have been that?
Ironic. That is
Zephyr told the entire world.
Oh, what
that we
about
had
what
it.
about that magic otter?
Why are you gurgling?
just the gods.
Normally things disappear.
I mean, he's not wrong.
What do you mean? Why would I have?
You're on the suspect list all the time when things
why would
disappear.
I take the cube?
We don't know.
I mean, that's kind of racist though. Blame the frog.
Yeah, that's racist.
I blame the stealthy guy that fucking could
Tiku
mage hand something from under my nose.
And has done it multiple times in the past.
I could be eating a sandwich right in front of me and it would just disappear and I wouldn't know why.
All right, but
I'd go for a bite. I'm like, the fuck?
but you don't have it.
I
Zero-
do not.
Tiku doesn't have it. I know I don't have it.
Gusta's good at these games, but also he was in the cube.
I possess
How would it get out?
the sky
He said he got
spell.
out. Right here.
And we
Like
currently
Morgan's
have
better.
2 options available to us. If I were to wager a guess, Gus is on the other side of this mirror. Or 2, I could scry the object itself.
Well, which would be easier to check first?
Wait, if you
The
scry the
mirror.
cube, doesn't
Well, let's
it,
check
like-
the mirror then.
Wait, but
I'm
if
also going to use Grim Psychology.
hold on. If you scry the cube, does it not do the thing that you don't want to happen when you
If
look?
the cube is under its activation effect, sure.
If it's not humming, you're good, effectively.
Correct.
We figured this out.
That's kind of a risk, you know.
It is kind of a risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to make.
And you possess the spell,
No, for you to cast scry.
so it's a risk you're willing to make for me.
Well, I mean, we enjoy your company, and I'm risking losing that. So, like, yes.
I appreciate it, I suppose.
Why'd you roll twice?
Become your employee.
Because it gives you advantage on
ours.
attack.
What are you specifically using it on?
I appreciate
The area.
your sacrifice.
The
Thank
room.
you.
Well, I mean,
Nobody wants to check on Zephyr first. Just saying, last time this happened.
Well, he's
He's a door away,
sleeping, and that's
Tiku.
kind of rude to wake him up while they're sleeping.
You can literally walk 5 feet and be right by
So,
his side.
okay, I'll go in there. Boy and a girl over in the room alone, totally fine. It's gonna be fine. Dude,
There's already a There's already a boy and a girl in this
That's
neighborhood.
what she's
Tiku-
talking
Hold
about.
on, does this
Tiku
insinuate that you're
leaving.
going to jump Zephyr in his sleep?
No.
Sexually?
She's
talking about
She's
Zestaria.
thinking Zestaria and Zephyr banging.
Oh, I was getting the wrong
Can it
idea
actually
here.
happen?
For you, Tiku, as you kind of go across the hall and you open up to
I
a little
assume we
bit
are
like,
talking.
what's going on? And you kind of like peek in, and a knife comes to your neck. She goes,
Oh, hey, Cesaria.
sorry. Never
Not
can
doing
be
the
too
dirty. I
careful."
got you. It's fine. Is Zephyr still in here?
She just points to the bed.
I check under the bed.
I feel like we're talking a little bit beforehand.
I didn't
there's-
think you were sleeping. You were
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
On the
I'm
bed
just like laying down, just talking. Like, yes, Tiku, I'm still here. What's
You
what's
don't
up?
happen to have a cube-shaped object in your possession right now.
No. I don't.
Are you sure?
Cestaria pulls out a piece of tofu. Dude, just
Tofu's
need to
actually
cue.
pretty good, but you have to do a lot
Why?
of baby.
It's actually a great.
What? Are you asking for the cube and the infinite?
I wasn't asking for anything in particular, no.
I mean, I have a sucky insight, so I'll try this.
Nat wants it again and just goes to sleep instantly.
That's a 3. So that's a 4 total. Oh no, it's a 2 total because I'm exhausted.
You just.
Yeah, I'm like no, I don't have any cube-shaped object. Just
No.
I don't.
Random disappearances,
No,
right?
I like check my person. I'm like, okay, cube objects, anything in my necklet? No, I don't have anything. This is kind of a cube-shaped rock. Why do I have a rock in here? Whatever. Anything else, Tiku?
I did not put that in there. It's in your head. It's fine. I look under the bed.
Checking under the bed. There's no cube, much to your dismay, as that is what had happened in the inn before. So Staria kind of bends down behind you. What are we looking for?
You're going to keep watch, right?
Yes.
I kind of like you, so I'm cool with that. Tiku's gonna crawl under the bed, keep crawling under the bed, and then go to sleep.
But she doesn't realize that she's a lot bigger now, so she like bumps up her like over time.
You were like on the cusp of falling asleep.
Then he like
bed.
falls off the bed.
It's like when you're used to falling asleep with a puppy at your side, but then it grows up into a full-blown dog. You're like, jeez, get off me.
Guys,
She floats
Tiku
around in her
is gonna
circle like a
rest.
dog. Go to
Anything
sleep.
that happened with his group psychometry?
Cut back across the room. As
I do in mind tell them.
Nope, Zephyr doesn't have the cube. Good luck. Tiku's gonna go sleep.
Okay. As Tiku walks out, Razu, I mean, I assume it would be from your scythe. Actually, how do you actually use it? Where's the blood come from? I'm actually only using that. Are you a wrist slicer? What are you?
Across the road, down the street.
Your cutter.
Chest, biceps.
Did you use your scythe for this?
Use chest.
How does Razu do it?
No, he definitely
I'm
poked himself in the
thinking
chest
how
and
to
then he
not
flexed his
make
pec
it
to,
dark
like,
or
squirt it out.
weird.
Why would
It's
it? Why would it not
slicer.
be dark? It's Razu.
Everything about Razu is dark. You're a grimdark character.
Yeah, for sure.
Fair.
Where all
You
your
want it
scars.
to not be weird, palm slicer.
You want to bite your thumb?
Or, yeah.
I feel like palm makes the most. It kind of doesn't. I mean, like, if you're holding a scythe, you don't want your palms to be sliced, right?
Like you do
No, you
shoulder.
literally place it against the thing and
Actually, we're just gonna.
Or your
shoulder.
wrist, your forearm.
Shoulder seems like it wouldn't
Forearms.
inhibit combat as much.
Okay.
Shoulders?
Shoulders to swing
Like,
your weapon.
freaking rip forearm,
he's just
my
embracing his inner Molly Mock. It's fine.
man. Forearm,
As
my man.
Razu kind of taking his tools and just slicing down his arm, would start to bleed, and the blood would fall off your arm into effectively a slightly smaller version of, I don't know what it's called.
Do you need me to tell you what I rolled?
In a second. It would form effectively. What is the veins and arteries? That whole system called?
circular system.
Is it the
No,
Vascular?
it's
Circulatory.
Yeah, circulatory system.
Circulatory system.
circulatory system?
Yeah.
Your blood would bleed into a small version of a
Circulatory.
circulatory system of what appears to be an individual slightly hunched over, about 3 feet tall. What'd you roll?
29. Natural 20. If it matters.
Jeebus.
And then bleeds off into another figure. Insanely high. This figure being about a foot taller. The first seems to have been escorted into the room. Your Grimstar commentary does not mimic noise. But as they walk in, there's a brief conversation that happens between this humanoid and what is clearly a mind flare, as it seems to have the tendrils that come out of the face.
Is it Ubi? Like, can I size difference check it?
No, this
Okay.
with a 29. This is Gust.
Gus is 3 feet tall.
No, this is a smaller version, is to not bleed out Razu.
Right.
So
This is like smaller images of them.
just curious, because how we were playing it was, my interpretation was, Grimside Commentary specifically gives you a vision, effectively, and we played it with the blood because flavor, but effectively in a vision you like hear the noise in your head, but how we were doing it was Razu impersonated the noise with his own voice because he can mimic things. Was mine interpretation of how it worked?
So it depends on which one you get. You get a vision, and then if the vision has sound. So some of them have had sound. This one does not. Apologies. This vision does not have sound. The Gust, after the mind flare leaves, would walk over to the chair, and as soon as he puts his hand on the chair, the blood almost seems to form onto the chair, and it makes a silhouette of a human who's currently drawing. Gus seems to lean over, and points to one of the drawings, seemingly asking a question. Kind of seems to pause for a moment before he points to another one.
Is this Omerton?
And then, yes, it is Omerton sitting in the chair. Also, looking at the image of Omerton, it's smaller again, just due to the amount of blood. But you immediately know this was recent. Gust was asking Omerton about the different images, and seems to have, at one point, Omerton says something, and they both look to each other, seemingly surprised, and quickly exit the room. That's all you get.
So, everything at this table was...
Apologies. One other thing. They took a picture.
And all the pictures were drawn by Omerton, and Gus was asking questions.
He didn't draw all of them. He was drawing them. And so they seem to have come to realization. They take one picture and then they leave.
This was like very beginning of previous campaign, but that one guy that we were sent to basically rescue, he was a seer.
Mm-hmm.
Has Kane heard of anything like a seer, and is Omerton one?
Make a history check.
Why?
Because it's study.
I hate you. 10.
Kane has heard of a seer. They are a thing. Is Omerton one? Is he?
Sounds more like Gustus. Fennison.
His name was Slifer, by the way.
Slifer. I just couldn't remember offhand.
I know we don't have any. We still don't have any information on where Sotheron went.
No,
Correct. No, we do. He's behind us in the tunnels. He literally
Waiting
was
for us
waiting
to
for
access
us.
these.
Behind us is debatable. He went to the entrance to the city. We went down here.
He was waiting for you guys to return topside.
Yes.
But we just collapsed a huge portion of. Well, no,
That wasn't-
'cause it wasn't. That's too far.
That's not
up,
where we
right?
were going.
No,
That's not
you,
where
you're hours.
Yeah, we collapsed like something directly above us, which was like part of the colony.
It's also above
probably
us
where
and
they were
like a
mining,
mile
right?
that way. You gotta remember, that was like a minute's travel, which at adventure speeds is like, I don't know, 1,000 feet.
You know how happy I am that we told those people to evacuate? I'm just saying.
I literally
Like-
knew this was gonna happen!
I was like, because initially I was thinking in my head, like, they're probably safe. But then I was like, You know what? We do a lot of stupid shit that like causes a lot of collateral damage. They should still leave, even though they're like probably miles away.
So, is your brother a seer?
Now I'm looking down at the pictures and says,
Not that I know of. Mutilin was, though.
Gus also probably was a type of seer.
I can't speak to Gust.
What?
So, Gust, why is it Omritin the one writing the pictures, drawing the pictures?
That's what I was hoping to figure out in here, but I gained a whole lot of nothing as he would throw the
Maybe
paper
he
that
was
he
just
had.
the better artist?
Well, we haven't done all possibilities.
I don't know where Almerton is, though, right?
Run a finger along the mirror and activate the runes.
Okay.
Wasn't Almerton just beyond the scary place?
Correct.
The other scary place.
Other hallway.
Yes.
So you guys went down the right
Which
hallway.
is also another scary place because
Correct.
the scary place was in both hallways.
Correct.
Indeed. Yeah. At this point, Kane would, tracing the mirror, activate the runes on it, thus activating the magic in it. And immediately you find yourself looking from a rooftop. It's a sandstone building that this is on top of. There's an individual sitting with his feet just off the side of what is a fairly tall building, looking towards what you could only define as a fortress.
There's no cities in Altira that's sandstone, is there? This would be on a different continent.
You would.
Cinderhold?
No.
Cinderhold's not sandstone.
No,
No.
Cinderhold
I'm
is-
saying Cinderhold's around a desert.
But it's not made of sandstone.
No, I'm saying there would be sandstone around.
There
like-
would be sandstone, but no city in his entire thing.
Oh
is made
no,
of
no,
sandstone.
no. Well, unless it's in the
You-
desert.
You would be familiar enough to know that technically he would as well. When he could confirm it later, I suppose. Baklaval's buildings surrounding the fortress are made of sandstone. The fortress proper, so the main interior of Baklaval, is not made of sandstone, but the buildings surrounding it, effectively your slums of Baklaval, is sandstone in the first line of defense.
Okay.
This individual, lizard-like leathery skin, sitting on a rooftop, is seemingly focused on something. His back is to you, so you can't see, but he seems to have something in front of him. And
Found your guy.
he looks up towards the large fortress. Knowing that the spell is activated, but not turning around, he says, "It's been too long, my friends. Well, some of you've done well up till now, but you awakened something dangerous."
We are planning to awaken more dangerous things.
Better not be Zephyr. Sorry.
Why do you spell us as the end?
I was slightly inaccurate with my notes. It is not you. When I say you, I mean all of you. And he would turn, not holding the Cube of the Infinite, instead holding a piece of paper. The picture that he is holding is what appears to be an individual in the center of a catastrophic storm. The picture he is holding is what appears to be a rendition of Baklaval, absolutely torn asunder by lightning. An individual in the clouds, effectively raining destruction on Baklaval. He'd flip the page,
Zephyr?
and
Sure.
it's a picture of Zoparkar, destroyed by, again, lightning and thunder. He would effectively just go through a few pictures of cities destroyed by lightning, and folds the papers on themselves, and folds them again, and puts him on his side. Then he would turn around and now seeing for sure what is the much more hardy than the last time you saw him. He's still slender, but there is a little bit of meat on Gus' bones.
I have not. But
No,
I've
but
heard you guys describe him.
And also in terms for you, he would look a lot more hardy. Before he was like all skin and bones. Now you can still see like the bones, but there's at least some flesh to make up, connecting the bones. Green skin, as he is technically pre-stream. This is a lizardman with a green, very leathery skin, other than what is now a metallic, almost a metallic sheen that seems to grow out from his eyes.
What color? Silver?
Yes, it would be like mercury. It would look very much so like mercury, but it's like his scales are coated in mercury. It's effectively what it would look like, and it looks like it's spreading, almost like a disease spreading from his eyes.
Does it look like dragon sickness?
No.
Okay.
Cube sickness.
This looks like someone who's been looking at the Cube of the Infinite too much, to the point that even just exploring the cube, you would have found periodically people inside who are lost in the cube that would look like this.
Okay.
This is the true madness that happens when you overuse the Cube of the Infinite. He would stand up and walk over to the mirror at this point, looks in the room. He's not with you. That's good. That's good. He's... Do you...
The he you refer to being Zephyr.
Partly.
I suppose Talos as a whole.
No. Talos will fall to you, to all of you.
Then who do you refer to? A future Zephyr?
The one in his head?
Zephyr?
A version of him. The world must remain in balance. If left unchecked,
Zephyr is all about balance and restoring it.
The calm is always met by the storm, and the storm is always met by the calm. What you do, I believe is necessary. But the void you'll leave is
A necessary evil. I have come to terms with that.
yes. But do you know what you'll do? Do you know what all of you will do?
After?
Yes.
Assuming I survive, try and help the survivors.
I have a request and knowledge for you.
That's on a super subtle.
No. When you succeed, you must do what is necessary.
That's vague.
And ominous.
This is a request from someone who you do not know well, but know that I do this for what is best for the world. When you succeed in freeing the cube, freeing the primordial.
The last time we were told to do what was necessary, we caused all this.
You must kill Zephyr.
Oh, fuck.
That's what I was gonna say.
You're going to have to be a little more forthcoming with the details.
He is...
And
you can tell he's played out so many possibilities in his head that he's just trying to sort through them as he's talking.
Basically became like Rocco. Too much information.
Yes, but to a very different way. Rocco got so much knowledge that it was hard for him to still keep up everything. This man has seen so many futures and so many possibilities that he's struggling to remember what is real and what is not.
feel like as they're being told this, while Zephyr's been like getting ready to nod off, he's been talking to Zestaria.
Okay.
And he's been like asking stuff like, so how's everything going? You know, and we talk about her father a little bit and that kind of thing, and try to like, and then I don't know if you want to actually roleplay this out or anything, but
likely. But let me finish this one first.
Ultimately, I'm just going to say that at this point in the conversation, we're talking about like, what would we do after all this is over?
Okay.
So it's like an anime where both scenes coincide.
And then your side's like, kill Zephyr, and Zephyr's like actually thinking about the future a little bit.
He's like,
I'm,
we should
I'm
grow
totally
old
down for it.
together.
We'll cut to that.
We
We'll
should
cut to that
have
afterwards,
kids.
and we will do that for sure.
No.
And back to this one as he seems to come through and he says, I've seen too many endings to count. It's too common. In 80,
What
90.
is too common? Spell it out.
Zephyr is the storm. Attila will burn. It all will burn. But you can stop it. Not now. He is necessary. As you all are necessary. But if you don't end him at the end of the storm, or at the end of your journey, you would spell the end for He turns and kind of gestures back towards Baklaval. And he says, so many. The dwarves, dragons, dragonborns, sorry. Yes. You would doom a species. No, apologies. He would. Necessary to nature, but not to its people.
So you're saying that Zephyr would make a decision to genocide for the greater good?
Does that surprise you?
No. That is literally what we're trying to do.
Not wrong.
What?
Why is that?
Wait, hold on, time out. You're trying to kill a whole species?
Are you not? Releasing entropy is going to
Well, yeah, but
correct everything.
But genocide is targeting a specific species based on certain traits. Like there are certain species, or there are. Entropy doesn't choose.
And if a species should not exist,
Then they just go extinct. That's the
which
difference
means
than
entropy
genocide.
would cause them to go extinct, which that is genocide.
No, it is not.
Also, we're not setting
Then
out.
use whatever word you want for it.
We're not setting out to genocide.
We are not, but that is a very likely consequence to our actions. If you think otherwise, you are delusional.
I don't think that's correct. People will die, but again, genocide is a very different thing than people dying.
We are talking of a death toll so grand, a species could be wiped.
Sure, but it's like infighting. It's not like if somebody dies to an earthquake, that's not genocide.
Again, use whatever word you want for it.
We're saying you're using the wrong word.
Then insert whatever is the correct word. I
We
do
would
not
like you to
care.
acknowledge that it's the wrong word.
That's my point.
Sure. Hundreds of thousands of people are going to
Because I
die,
don't want
and
to
you
be-
care about the English semantics.
That's because
yes.
he said that Zephyr will cause genocide. We are not trying to cause
This is what I was
genocide.
using last session, but I don't remember where the actual mage is.
I'm just saying the semantics do matter in this scenario because of the context.
Why does he commit genocide?
Exactly. That's the question we should be asking.
What does the specific species do to deserve it?
It's not that he hates or chooses to kill them. He can't control it. It's not.
And
He.
what is the species?
It is many. The storm is necessary, and Zephyr believes it. Too much so. He will become the storm. To a degree that Talos never could. The latent potential in all of you is, I hope, something that you recognize at this point, but if not, then
I'm aware of the strength we wield.
Is it because of the voice in his head?
I'm not sure. It was an outside perspective. You can see that there's
But are you
you
sure?
almost swear you can see like images in his eyes as he like starts to try and look out. And again, he's seeing something that he's lived through.
But are you sure that will come to pass, that Zephyr will become the story?
He said 80 to 90% of the time, yes.
No, I'm not sure. Because I believe that you all will make the right decision.
Is death the only recourse, or is it possible to stop him without permanently doing so?
If you can take his power. I never saw that.
Hey.
His...
I do not want to kill Zephyr.
No, but you can take his power
Well, actually,
with your vampirism.
But we do have weapons that sever God's power.
The storm that Zephyr will bring. It is unlike
much.
anything the world had ever known, or ever will know. The storm, the connection. If you know the storm that roams the seas,
The
it
Fey
is
Storm.
the storm of the between. Yes, Zephyr will serve as the catalyst. It will spread across all of the land. Destruction can be made to a minimum. When the cube is when you've released the prison, when you've broken the cube.
Where
you
is
must
the cube?
Again, looking through images, looking to find the reality that you're in the absolute mess that is his own mind. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna have him roll for this. See if he actually finds it.
Jesus. Hey! Higher finally rolled good for our allies! It's possible!
He did.
Mark it on the calendar.
He rolled really, really
That
well.
had to happen on Halloween.
True!
He stops for a moment. He seems to grab the air and tears
He
it.
sounds like an ally to me.
Like he's tearing. It almost looks like he's tearing a piece of paper in the air, and an image appears in that tear. He's good.
Yeah.
Shh. You guys gotta chill. As he tears the image in the air, you're in the top. You're at the top floor of an inn. Many beheaded people. Zephyr performing rites. And then the image switches to outside as Sapal walking across the...
I wasn't in the inn.
No. This is the image that he's saying.
Okay.
It's not that you're actually there.
Okay.
This is the image that he's showing. And then it cuts to Sapal, who is walking away looking at the cube. And you actually can hear him as he goes, well, it seems we get our final dance. And then his fingers almost being pulled back, like whatever he had just did, almost like a slight reality rendering magic, like recoils and pulls his hand back, and kind of holds it as blood starts to trickle from his fingers, again to his frail stature. He immediately starts to look around. He's been discovered. He says, I must end it for now. You are warned. So, Zephyr will spell the end.
Is your name still Gust?
Yes. No. Yes. No. I am. Who am I? I am friend.
What about?
After he ripped his claws just a little bit. Hold up. Stay with me. Does it look like? Can I do like some kind of nature check? If you did that for enough
My man's
time,
got a coin.
That if you did that for enough time,
He
claws
doesn't.
would start.
I know
to
who has
look
the sixth coin. And it's not him.
Friend.
like the
Friend doesn't have it.
Friend has a coin.
No, he doesn't.
Friend thought he did.
No, he doesn't.
I swear he did.
No, he doesn't. What? I know who has the secret coin. And it
Friend
ain't
in the
friend.
games. Stay with me now.
I'm with you. Where are you going?
Nature check or medicine check. After enough time of doing that, could I see this becoming that?
Medicine.
That is a 21.
All this conspiracy.
He does look disturbingly like friend. It's as if you just gave Gust if he somehow grew hair. Like lycanthropy.
Do I think back on the old friend? Did his eyes strike me as weird, but I never really could compare it to anything.
So just because this was a really long time ago, this was friend is someone they met in the Death Games. The very first time that you guys met friend, I described him as his fur near his eyes being golden.
I do not remember that detail, that's for sure.
I've got a very old note to confirm that. With that being the case, he looking around says, they are coming.
That or him? Probably him, right?
Yes. As you would hear again from the mirror, you'd hear like a sound of someone landing here.
Stay safe.
I'm not sure how his head would, and then the mirror would cut.
Jinxed it.
Wait, his head he was beheaded?
Yes, he was beheaded.
And I'll turn to everyone. So, we killing Zephyr as it cuts.
All right. So, where I would say we pick that up, talking to Zastaria, so what I'll say is you talk to her about Serval, and you tell her about the Serval in the Crystal Eye. That's actually where I'll pick it up, and then we can kind of transition it with her response to you telling her that Serval is there. To which you would say, yeah, but unfortunately, good old Dad, if I'm anything to go off of, if you base me off of the original, I doubt that's the father that I knew. But good news, I get to kill the other one that I know. He's even here, from what I understand. So, I'm looking forward to that. But,
Cetharan.
Yes. It's the main reason I decided to come here. Of course, I still wish to know what the artifact that they seek is, or that Mutilin was looking for, and that the Azoth assassins are still looking for, as she would rub the tattoo on her cheek. For what it's worth, I think I mentioned this, but just in case I didn't, they are with Cetharan. They are, you could say, working together, and I believe they are here with him.
I'm not
Wait,
surprised.
isn't this the Sistaria with the Azoth Assassin tattoo on her cheek?
That's what I just
Correct.
said.
Cetharan seems to have he was once a good man, but now he seems to have justified about anything.
I'm going to be totally honest. All of my experience around him were wishy-washy, uncommittal bullshit, followed by betrayal of the things he says he loves, betrayal of his friends, into murder?
He was a
Madness?
he was a conflicted man and grew desperate as time went on. But he did truly care for you and your mother. He just allowed greed and power to affect his decisions.
Well, you know it's fucked when I say that my dad, Serval, was a way better guy. And I don't mean that like I like him more. I mean like better for society. And like he broke people's bones for breaking their word.
I mean, I think Serval was fine. The reason I bring up Cetharan, though, is because I see him in you. I see...
She immediately, like, almost offended, kind of head back, slight gasp. And what do you mean by that?
You could easily follow his same path, or you could be better than him.
I didn't think you thought so little of me, Zephyr. Of course I'm not. Of course I'm going to be better than him. That said,
Don't sacrifice the good in you for what you want.
well, good news and bad news. Take us however you want. I'm not going to see the end of this journey. Well, at least not this May. My current intent is to kill Citharin, and then you could say my goal is complete. Ideally, we'll go back to 1 after that.
I mean,
Seems simple enough. I imagine I'll still be there.
but what I'm saying will still carry with you, even if it goes back to a singular you.
I'm sure.
This you doesn't disappear, just becomes more whole. But don't let your passions get the best of you.
I feel like I'll do pretty good with that. But perhaps if they do, after Prime Me becomes whole, maybe you can set her straight. If she gets some of me, I know she'll like you at least a little bit. With that said, that's what I'm doing. What are you doing? You've got your play, and I know we work together to kill Citharin, but continue on. I'm sure I'll end up helping you, whether or not it's the way I am now, or I go back to my full pretty picture. What's the end of the story look like for you? Who's in the end of the story for you?
I feel like I probably won't have an most likely then my story is going to end when I end my task. I don't see the odds of me coming out of this very likely. But I have thought about an after every now and again. I think one day I'd probably like to open up a school. Maybe teach some less fortunate individuals, maybe troubled ones, a better path. I failed your father, Citharin, in the past, and
To be fair, you failed my other dad too.
He's still alive.
that's wasn't my responsibility. No.
True. I just wanted to make you feel bad.
Well, I appreciate you trying to keep me on my toes. But Citharin, he was a close friend, and I tried to do my best to make him better. And I learned lessons of how I should handle it in the future. Maybe be more hands-off, allow them to make mistakes more sooner than later. But I think taking care of children and setting them on the right path is a good calling.
Kids.
I mean, you came from a troubled home.
Yeah, that's why I don't want kids.
That's fine. But do you want kids to grow up the way you did?
I mean, no. But I also feel like it'll never go away. Even if you're successful, you'll still have the same class system, society. Sure, it'll break, but at the end of it, it's just going to rebuild. It'll be the same thing within a little bit of time, I guess.
If I understand right, as far as your emotional state, you're the passionate Zestaria.
I do get angry.
What
We'll put it that way.
what does she want?
Zestaria Prime.
I mean, you are the same. Other than the murder of
I have a terrible idea.
other than the murder of Citharin.
What do I want? Well, Citharin's pretty close to the top. But you said I'm the passionate one. So I'll answer you with a question. How about this? You say you don't think you're going to make it to the end of your journey. And she would lean into as she's by the door, she would lean into the shadow on the wall and then pop out right next to the bed and put her finger, just like her middle finger, kind of balanced on your forehead. And she says, does that mean you get to have some fun while you're still alive then?
Shoo!
Not, at least not until our mistakes cleaned up.
Boo. And she would just, almost like a disappointed walk back to the other side of the room. She would walk back to where she had just shadow walked from. And she leans against the frame and she goes, you know, if you weren't so uptight, you'd be a really fun guy.
I think I'm plenty fun.
And that's literally what she does, and that's what we'll end that.
Just saying. Doing the nasty above Tiku, man.
I thought about it. He said she's passionate. It's like, what do you want? And she enjoys having fun. 100%. Okay.
Over here, just like, there's no way you're about to say yes to this, by the way.
Zephyr's
Tiku is literally making the bed up or more, dude.
Zephyr's mindset is
Tiku rolling around is literally gonna be you guys soaking, dude. Like,
right now, freaking when Zephyr sees Astaria, he sees Citharin and his failure.
It's fair.
I'm not gonna king shame.
I mean, hey, you had a character that was obsessed over him, so you're like, you're just sleeping with a woman, and you're just like, Citharin. My name's Jessica.
So at that point,
you're ruining it for me.
he literally has a paper bag and it has Slytherin's face on it.
Just he puts it over her face.
Scene 2 is now gonna go to sleep. Going back to you guys. Candy's just asked you if you guys want to kill Zephyr. What do you guys do?
I did already prepare for this option, and he did already ask me that if he went out of control, he asked me if I would kill him. So, if your answer is, will I kill him if it comes to it? Yes. Do I want to kill him? Absolutely not.
I don't know what kind of question that is.
And what if it's not Zephyr?
I mean, it's obviously not all Zephyr. I've literally heard the other half of his face talking to us.
It's worse. There's something I noticed that I kept to myself because I did not want to sow discord. Gust appears to have done that very well, or I guess should I say, friend. I still don't know how the time frame works there.
Who's what do you mean friend? Who's friend? Which friend?
Were you not paying attention?
He's talking about the dude that just got his head chopped
Clay
off.
don't know about friend.
He's talking
No,
about
but
the
he
dude
just
that
said
got his
call
head
him
chopped
friend.
off in the mirror.
Oh, right. But okay, he just doesn't know his origin.
Raju
Also-
watching his head get cut off, like thinking maybe there's some time shenanigans. Gone. Brother fucking died.
No, Gurgle's like fully convinced that this was just a shadow clone. He's like, I've seen Gus get out of like some weird situations. He literally died in front of us, and then somehow he was alive the next day. So like, I don't.
Spriggs, my
Also-
man. Spriggs.
That might have been a part of him in the cube, and that was just a possibility.
So like, there was a gust outside of the cube and a gust inside the cube. You're saying?
Part like a sprig, but one's in the cube, one's out.
Or it was just a possibility of a slime. Artifact fragments.
Oh,
dropped
and
in there.
didn't the one that we saw on the mountainside before we fought the dragon, you remember that? Didn't he have blue skin?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, you were like struck dumb.
I literally couldn't talk.
He did fail his excursion.
That was awkward. I didn't know what to do with you. You were like, you know, and I had to just like throw you on a lizard and drag you along until you came to.
I don't even remember being on a mountain. I remember waking up the next day, trying to talk, and weird sounds came out.
No. You helped with the dragon, like right there at the end. You woke up for a bit.
Instincts.
Just full autopilot.
For context for stream, Gurgle actually wasn't there.
Yes, he was.
He showed up at the end.
I literally blew off Weirin's head.
Oh, yes.
We literally rode up a salamander on the wall. He jumped up and exploded.
No, I jumped down her throat and exploded.
He did.
Yeah.
So if you recall what happened with Weirin, it was the first time you guys actually, the Cube of the Infinite truly got used. You guys got wiped, and then I let Paul pick a point that Gurgle showed up in the fight
Tiku might have
to
been
flip
there.
it. You were not there, actually. Gurgle was there. Tiku was not.
Okay,
Because that was, yeah.
that's what we're talking about.
All
Wait.
right.
I could send you the script.
To
It has all the words. It's just not voiced.
To continue my point, do you remember back in the Crystal Eye when Zephyr was casting his dream spell for all of his targets?
Yes?
Well, there was something off when he was doing the dwarf. When he went in, he was Zephyr. I'm confident of that. But when he came out, I'm almost positive it was Gold Roche.
I actually have a theory. An idea, even. I'm starting to think Golrosh inevitably will get the better of him. At some point.
Look,
But if we could separate him. Think with me now. Squawk became a part of me, which now we know it's possible. So I just need to figure out how it works and reverse it.
So we do that tonight.
what? Why? What?
I don't know how to make sprigs yet.
No, he said. No, he said we need Zephyr's power. If we do that, then Zephyr can't access the power.
If we get rid of Gold Roche,
Probably.
I do not think that Zephyr requires Gold Roche. I believe the Gold Roche is a crutch.
No, the problem is
I'm pretty sure.
Squawk let you kill him. Golrosh won't.
And also.
And Tiku has gotten a lot stronger since Squawk.
It's not the point.
Also.
But if I could learn how to undo what Squawk did.
How do you know what Squawk is responsible for Zephyr?
No, Squawk was
He's just
responsible.
saying it's
Learned
similar.
how
He's just
to
saying it's
fuse
similar.
his consciousness with mine. And I think Golrosh did it too.
I think Gold Roach's is more god power, and yours was more like science.
It's all science, Kegel.
Is it?
Yes, people's consciousnesses don't fuse together with no know-how. You can figure out how it works. Everything has an explanation.
Okay,
That's
so
how
explain-
science works.
So explain to me how Zephyr's mind link thing works.
That's my point. If I can figure out how Squawk did it, I can figure out how Golroach did it. And then I can undo it.
Okay, but we're a little bit off track, because the thing is I still am pretty confident that Zephyr doesn't get red lightning without Golrosh.
That's the problem. I thought, just barely. Maybe Squawk did fuse Golroach. Because he saw it as giving me the power I want
That's cool.
through my friends.
You do realize that Zephyr had access to the Red Lightning before Gold Roche's death.
Razu had an epiphany.
But it was,
That's how he killed Talents.
yes, but Talos gave it to him temporarily.
And so why would he get rid of it?
Because Talos needs a catalyst to control Zephyr.
I do not
Well, but because he can't control Zephyr.
Talos
He
does
can't
not
fully-
want to control Zephyr.
Yes, he does.
No, he wants to get the cube, and that is all.
No, he definitely wants to control Zephyr. If you have somebody that can like zap your lightning around and be a catalyst for your power, you definitely want them.
If he wanted to control Zephyr, he would have been putting a lot more effort into it. Not only has he released Zephyr's family, he also sanctioned the duel between Zephyr and his
Because Golrosh is inside of him.
So that is all the more reason to get rid of Golrosh, if you are correct.
Except, I don't think that he can access that full power against the other gods, which we obviously need according to Gust.
Gus said that he required his power, not that he required it at full strength. There are 6 of us, all of us stronger than any normal means.
Until we fight Kelmia. The thing is, yes, we do want to kill Talos, Ghost of Zephyr, but the thing is, we can't effing kill Talos because you're using his juice!
Ascend Talos.
If we killed Talos, he'd yoink his power. 100%.
My image, just barely, when you did that, was your manifest mind just like half out of the wall, half in it, just like... back into the wall.
Says Staria just... What?
My mind tends to wander.
So he was actually
wasn't
dreaming about
during
killing
anything.
Talos,
By the
and
way-
the manifest mind just like...
By the way, that's a whole nother level of my mind wanders. Literally wandering the halls.
Also, that would only even...
Wait, that is a good idea.
but is it? Because, like, even if we did that, that doesn't necessarily mean that he gets access to the juice either. Because, like, the way that our weapons work is they cut it off, right?
Correct.
Like, permanently, we cut it off.
You
And
have to do
Ryveron's
that
already absorbed.
Specifically in the celestial realm.
If
but
I'm not
yes.
remembering incorrectly. Talos already, like...
Ryveron and
Ryveron.
Talos are effectively the same person at this point, yes.
Yeah, so, like his favorite guy is already absorbed with Talos, and the only reason he decided to work with Talos is because he's like, yo, if you give me your power so that I can kill the other gods, then I'll work with you. For now.
And it is that same thought process that Gust was scared of.
Fair.
Zephyr is willing to work with his number 1 enemy to destroy the others.
But at the moment, we need that power, is all I'm saying. So killing him right now is, like, out of the question. Plus, he's also still Zephyr at the moment.
Correct. But for how long? And similar to his argument with Cytherin, he's too strong. If he turns on us, I don't think we stop him.
You know, I never agreed with that argument. I kind of got bullied into that fight. I didn't want to treat Cytherin that way, so, I mean, that's not a good argument for me, personally, but...
You've said that every time, and yet your actions speak louder than your words.
Well, when it comes push to come to shove, I'm not going to let him kill us, and he was definitely hell-bent on killing Zephyr at the moment, and, like... What am I going to do? Just stand there and watch one side kill the other side?
I'm not judging you, Gurgle. I wasn't even there.
Also, he did, in fact, kill a prince. Like, he wasn't innocent. My goal was to take him in. Zephyr just apparently didn't want to do that.
Had this conversation, and it wasn't Zephyr. You watched this. We brought up the stream.
Dalaran's going to chime in at this point. Well, for now, it seems as if you're talking yourself in circles. Good news.
I don't think
Even if you're following what Gus said, you don't have to make a decision today.
That's what I'm saying.
But
It is better sooner than later, though.
I'll tell you for sure, just from the one who is less strong than any of you, if I find out that Zephyr would spell the end of dwarves, as he said, potentially,
genocide, yeah, against dwarves or any other race.
Is technically
I would
Dragonborn?
side with the current pantheon to fight that if necessary.
I mean,
Ideally not.
Mass genocide is not good. That's why I said that's not my goal. That's why I was disagreeing with him. I think the wording maybe was not what we were disagreeing with. But
I
point is,
simply wanted to make my stance clear.
I appreciate that. I actually agree with you. I will actually side with the current. I just side with the primordials. Okay, I think the primordials are cool guys.
What was Razu's realization that you wanted to go over?
Not really a realization, an epiphany.
You have a lot of those.
To history check how Squawk fuse people together, and effectively how to make sprigs, because I'm pretty sure they coincide.
Go ahead and make a history check. You do already know that Squawk is the only person who has successfully created sprigs.
I'm going to use my last king on this.
Above table, I'm pretty sure Hiram just wants Zephyr to kill all the Dragonborn so he doesn't have to deal with them in his next campaign. Just saying.
Under the table. There's no way Hiram would ever do that. He does everything in lore.
It is lore. If I kill them all, then
17.
I have two different things for that.
You don't kill them, I'll find a way. No.
The dragon? Why you hate the dragon?
Squawk.
Can I
Dragon,
add one
I could be
caveat to this as
dragon.
well? Or
half dragon.
how he figured out how to make them, so where I could start to learn where he learned. Or where
As
he learned.
you try and think through this, almost like talking to you, a memory of Squawk that was truly talking to himself, but in this moment you realize this was a memory meant for you. He says,
This is dangerous. This is something I will never teach anyone. This must die with me.
as you again have a memory, Squawk doesn't want anyone to know how to make sprigs.
Do you
And if
push?
there is a way to get it, you need higher than a 17 to get it.
Can I use tactical mind?
Nope.
Hey,
fail?
Razu.
You didn't
Hey,
fail.
Razu.
You got a partial success.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my ability and give up my last spell slot to be WCBD.
I don't think they can be used immediately though. The check is already done.
It doesn't say no action. Oh, he already rolled.
He already rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, dang! I thought you were gonna have him make him roll again.
No. He already rolled. And specifically, this is something that
You
Squawk
still do that?
purposely tried to seal away.
I want to hold on to it.
Okay.
Well,
Do
I don't
you
know
have
about
any
you guys,
idea?
but all this doom and
where
gloom
your
talk has got me
masters?
real tired, so I think it's about time to turn in.
I still need your assistance.
Oh yeah. Wait, what?
Why are you
what?
looking at me? Do you need my
How does
assistance?
Squirrel
No, you were speaking in his.
What are we doing?
Did your Oliver, did he ever tell you how to find the mansion?
Find the mansion.
The mansion.
I did not even know it existed until our trip to the past.
I just thought you might have been in touch since then.
I haven't had the chance.
We're gonna go there after the Coliseum fight.
He kind of has been in touch since then, but kind of not, depending on how you look at the timeline.
No, I have not been.
He's being dumb.
As
Saying
for
because you
your-
interacted with him in the past,
Yes.
all of your interactions with him since then. And I wish that I wish that my minis wouldn't break for throwing somebody.
What I need your assistance with is the mirror.
I won't hit him in the face.
I would like to utilize rune weaving on it
To do what exactly?
to be able to scry my sister on Zarthak, as there is obviously something preventing it.
Alright, so now I'm gonna use that ability. I believe in you.
I appreciate
Do
it.
this. Remember, Bardic Inspirations for winners.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you can only use it if you lose.
I think that's
And
why it's for
therefore,
winners.
Make you a winner.
And if we just want to do that now, basically. quickly.
Yep.
I want to pull out the mirror that we bought in Zuppercar, and utilizing the perfectly ruined example we have in front of us, basically making
It's a version of the scry spell.
basically making the a rune weaving on the mirror itself. As for the story, it's been so many weeks I don't remember where I put it.
How are you assisting with this, Gurgle?
Making a beautiful mirror.
Gurgle is contributing music, so you get to do performance, Gurgle.
Oh wait, hold on.
And how long are you trying to cast this over?
And I'm gonna touch you and give you guidance.
True.
Well, no, guidance wouldn't save the con save. Wait, we did the con save where it's just once per hour now, right?
Once per minute.
Once per minute? I know that's what it was before, but if you don't have a +9, you're just guaranteed to fail in that case. If you do it for like longer than 10 minutes. Because you're almost guaranteed to roll a nat 1 if you do it over the course of like an hour.
Well, if you're doing an hour, so it depends on how long you're doing it. If you're doing it for a minute, you have to do it like, I think it's relative.
So
It'll make you do more checks.
I'm just saying the possibility of rolling a 1 is very high if you're rolling 10.
It's once every 10 minutes for like an hour long chant.
So there's,
I think.
it
And
was.
then once every. I forget
It's
what it
per. So what it is it's per. So for whatever the spell is, that changes how you make the saves.
is. Yeah.
For the sake of it, you said you want to do an hour one. I'm gonna break this down in D&D logic, and I'm gonna put that at 6.
6 tries? I
Yeah.
just have to
So
roll.
effectively,
10
instead of
minutes.
6 seconds, 6 minutes spread out over the hour. The hour in this case being a round.
When it was an hour, it was 10.
That would be
when
10.
When it's multiple hours, it's every
True,
hour.
but we're doing 6. We're doing the 6 seconds.
It's
Alright.
10. It's 10 minutes. Once every 10 minutes.
I
for that.
tried to, as I'm continuing to develop this, I'm trying to make it all within intervals of 6,
Okay.
because that's what's easiest to put into a
So I have to
combat
roll
style.
6 times and not fail.
If you want to do an hour-long cast, yes.
I guess I do have his Bardic Inspiration. So if I do roll in that one, all I just need to do is not roll 2. Yeah, I'll do an hour.
So that means Gurgle, you need to do 6 checks as well. What I'm going to do for this is Gurgle's assisting with what is mainly your spell cast with performance. Every success that he does will add, it'll add between a
Have to be the
D4 and a D8
To
your roll for each one.
Have to be to 10.
Well, I need to know what you're doing, because it's going to be between a D4 and a D8 for each roll that you're doing.
Oh, well, you need to roll. You need to know each roll.
Yes, because you're going to be adding a different amount to each roll depending on what you roll.
Well, I gotta restart that. Because I don't remember
Cool.
nothing.
Okay, so we're just going to do them one at a time, because if you just go through them, you get confused really
You get
fast.
advantage?
I passed every con save, so.
Yes, I have advantage on Constitution saves.
I mean, yours is in the Constitution. Yours would be
Yours would be the performance. Although he'd still have to
yours
concentrate,
is
so he'd have to roll
performance.
his Constitution save.
Well,
So
I'd
roll
do
your
a
6.
performance check, and then I would do
Yes.
6
So it's,
concentration.
you would do. Oh yeah, no, that is how it would be. So it'd just be a single performance check and then 6 Constitution saving throws.
Yeah, that's how we've always done it.
So performance check
So
first.
the performance challenge is 27.
27. You said you succeeded on them already.
I'd also like to imbue the scry spell as well, because you said I can imbue spells. So
Mhm.
I might as well just imbue it. So basically, I would be using 2 spell slots, 1 to imbue it and 1 to cast it.
Make sure to use your spell slots.
Yeah.
And then, if you succeeded in all of them, Gurgle just has to succeed. Actually, I don't need to know how well you do, because I was gonna have you add to him, but he succeeded.
No, so that was my con saves. I still haven't rolled the rune weaving check, as I thought that's what you were adding my thing to.
That'd be a
Adding
good
the
idea.
D8.
That'd be a good idea. I really gotta actually fully write this out, because a
Right.
lot of it is in my head.
I have some ideas. I'd probably throw your way too. So
We gotta do that. As
We almost just like the 4 of us just get together and just.
yeah.
Okay, so Gurgle, make your 6 Constitution saving throws. Gurgle.
I think we're gonna need to make a table. I think we need 6 on performance.
Okay. With a 26, as long as he succeeds on all of these, he will be giving you a D6.
27.
Okay. Carry on.
28 and 26. Apologize. 18. 26. 23.
Oh, no, mine's
11
there.
and 6.
I wasn't been counting. So.
23.
I'm confident you are over 6.
Yeah.
I'm 100% confident you're over 6. Okay,
24.
so go ahead and make your rule weaving check. You are going to have a, again, a d6 for what Gurgle had done.
Wow. I am going to use my inspiration. I roll a 3. That's a very big difference. All right. So 24.
He just said that he used your inspiration, by the way, Jasmine. So that's gone again.
32. Hey,
You guys ready for another plot line that I wrote forever ago?
So,
Okay.
Drop it all.
After, as the performance would finish, the runes slightly, again, rune weaving is still the same basic runic language. It's just slightly altered. As you're slightly altering each of these, fundamentally changing the framework of the spell, causing it to be more potent, more powerful.
Oh.
Ideally, to be able to pierce whatever this seemingly spell bubble over Zarthak that is blocking all scry, all teleportation, and it seems successful. Go
I
ahead
did
first.
want to do the story. So,
Okay, go ahead.
A sister currently lost to a land covered in frost. A spell used to break through. A blockade to prevent you from discovering the knowledge you must.
You would have done that first. I was just going to give you advantage on the roll.
So I don't have to use
So
my
you don't.
inspiration.
So you didn't use your inspiration. I'm a big supporter of actually going through and actually having the story and everything. Okay, so the mirror would immediately. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Give me 1 second.
Effectively, he just gave you inspiration for doing the thing.
100%.
I've had that prepared for 3 weeks, okay? Because I thought we were doing this 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. All right. Immediately, you would hear the sounds of what is a snowstorm. The mirror, before it went almost bright. Baklaval was not. You could see a very clear distance. Now you can only see maybe 20, 30 feet, and you seem to be moving. This isn't typically when you scry. It is just you're in a stationary point and you're looking at it. It almost like you're a cameraman walking through a storm looking for something. Your spell seems to be moving. The magic was blocked, but due to the potency of the rune weave, it's finding its way to its marker. Go ahead.
Just a quick question. Isn't Bakabal covered in a fog? So why would we be able to see fog?
It depends entirely. If you remember, Sapal determines whether or not the fog is active, and when it's active...
Sir does?
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
Kirktus.
No, you...
Seer. Oh,
I wrote it down as Seer, so...
Pretty sure it's Kirktus? I'll double check that. I apologize.
I might have changed it.
You guys figured this out in Zotbrakar. To be fair, this was also pre-stream. Baklaval's fog that surrounds it is a maddening fog, and when it's up, no one can enter, and that's why no one can enter Baklaval without permission or without. We're gonna say Kirktus for now. Kirktus.
Oh, okay, it is Kier. It was originally Seer, but yeah, you changed it to Kier.
I think I messed it up the first time because it's always been Kirktus for sure. But that's what that fog is. So when you were looking at the scry, that fog was down, meaning basically he was letting people in at that moment. With it being the case, as you look into what is this snowstorm, and again, it seems to follow through until it finds a group of 4 individuals who are moving quickly through the storm. They've got hood up, winter clothing that they're wearing. 2 shorter individuals, one a little bit more burly, and one much more spry and not actually wearing winter clothes. Instead, her hands wrapped in bandages, seemingly not too bothered by the cold. As the spell gets a little bit closer, a little bit more burly one holds up his hand, and from the from the gadgets on his hand, as you guys have met Theric already, you would recognize it. Someone is here. He turns and he looks at the spell like he's looking at you and goes, something is here. This is... And an innate curiosity, almost enthrallment as he starts to move, and Kelmia turns and just slaps him back over the side of the head. It's like, we're on the run, Theric. I know your legs aren't that long, but that doesn't mean that we can just stop. As she grabs him and starts to drag him backwards as he's just kind of like looking at it before giving in, sighing, disappointed that he can't. The other two figures had kind of stopped off to the right. Kelmia turns over and says, how long are they going to chase? What did you even take? At this point, your sister would turn and she's, well, this is, she would hold up what appears to be a large, it almost looks like a clay disc. A bit thicker, especially at the center, kind of comes out to the edges. And on the center of it, there's a cloud that is almost spinning into a tornado at the bottom. So the edges are like a cloud, almost like the symbol of Zeus, but rather than coming down to a thunderbolt, it goes into a center of a tornado. Almost to the point that it looks a little bit more like a whirlpool. The only thing that kind of cues it off to clouds instead of a whirlpool is the actual clouds on the outside of the ring. I believe this is something... Oh, I'm not going to lie, actually. I don't know exactly what it's for, but I know Olivel told me to get it, and he promised, that as we agreed upon, Kelmia, he promised that we'd help in your mission if we're able to retrieve this. We simply need to bring it back. Kelmia looks to the fourth figure, who kind of seems to be looking backwards, looking for whoever is following them. They are wearing a clown mask, or sorry, not a clown mask, marionette.
Maybe?
I think it's marionette. So when you have the marionettes at stores where it's just no mouth, white, and then two sockets for the eyes.
Okay.
You Dragonborn?
It appears to be.
Is it a snouted individual?
I'm probably saying the wrong word. Sorry, one more time.
Is it a snouted individual?
Yes, it is over a snouted mannequin. That's what I was trying to say. The mask makes its face look like a mannequin. Other than the holes where the eyes are, there's no spot for the mouth. And even as the person talks, it doesn't move up and down. As they say, I imagine we're only about half a day forward. And unfortunately for you, I don't think we're getting back to your ship. Kelmia kind of looks back in the direction that they're going. Well, hopefully we'll find solace in the keep. I do have a favor. She pauses and looks to Theric, and Theric's like, I still don't know if we should trust Ina, but I guess she's done well by us. Best bet to run. And they would then walk out into the snowstorm. The spell would not follow them past this point.
Right before they leave, I don't even know if this is possible, but using my power to basically give and take, I just want to just almost touch Sarah May with it, just to basically show that I'm there.
Also, I apologize. Mostly apologize to you, Jasmine. I realize that you and me know what Sarah May looks like.
Oh.
But no one else. I'm actually going to let you describe what Sarah May looks like for everybody.
All right. Let me just pull it up.
He wrote the description for the...
Doesn't matter. She's just going to die. No, I'm joking.
You!
You realize you're death sentencing your old character if she dies too. They're like...
I'm just saying,
In the
everything
same
that John loves dies.
Specific description. So I can just...
One other thing about the masked individual, he has a very large broadsword on his back.
doesn't happen to be a dragonborn.
He is wearing a mask that covers his skin.
I mean you don't know if he has scales.
I did not write down a description for her, but if it's all right, I'll just go with one.
Did you not? I did. I'll let you. You know, you can do it. You can do it. Let's see what you got.
All right. So
Does he have a bear hood? Sorry.
I just realized Hiram would never let me eradicate all the Dragonborn. Because Killcricks.
For what it's worth, yes, he does have a bear hood.
All right. She is a human, basically very short. Well, not very short, but short, like roughly around 5 feet tall. She looks to be about late 20s, maybe early 30s. She has long flowing silver hair to the point that it goes down to her back, about like small of her back in length. She is currently wearing a cloak, but her normal attire is basically a gold-silver dress. Basically, it's a dress that blends both gold and silver in almost like a like a corkscrew pattern, I guess is like the best way to say it, like where it basically is a kind of like like how you would wear a sash, where it's like in that pattern all the way down her dress.
She's a vanilla chocolate swirl, but in gold and silver. Got it.
Basically. That is the normal dress that she has. Her eyes are a golden color, and she likes to wear makeup, specifically golden glitter.
She hopefully never goes to large cities.
The one thing I would add, she has dragon scales that come just under her jawline, that come down to her neck.
Everyone sees her and is like, that's the one to steal from.
You know the Dragonborn that I want to see again?
That's what?
That's the one I should steal from.
Good
that looks
luck.
like good robbing.
Good luck.
Throwback.
High risk, high reward. We realize she's
Throwback.
penniless.
Okay.
Gambling dice god that Brugdor played with underneath the waterfall near the Serpent Herald.
That was before they were there.
Yeah, I have no clue.
No, he was there.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, 100% was not. Ethan was there. That was
a cool Dragonborn. That was a cool.
We're gonna leave that's like no one but you and me knows who that is. So with that, your scry spell would end.
Was I successful in just basically just trying to touch her with my power?
Oh yes, apologies. I forgot that last part. Similar to Theric, as you do, she looks back. Hers is with less confidence though. Theric looked back and immediately noticed some kind of a magic. She looks back like she heard a whisper and then would go back into a run.
All right.
What a cruel brother.
Okay, so with that, is there anything else you guys would wish to discuss before you go to long rest? You are going to your long rest, by the way.
I don't know who that was, but I'm going to bed.
As the scry spell
I'm glad
ends.
it worked for you.
Thank you. I truly mean that.
Wait, were you saying I couldn't at long rest because you thought they might just turn and kill me?
I was prepared for it.
That would have been a really easy time, guys.
You could have had the first bang of the campaign.
Fireball!
No, Razu had that.
Yep.
Razu did, in fact, sleep with Ethan.
That's true.
Okay, so
Unfortunate for you.
finding a little bit crowded in what is the makeshift inn made by these mind flayers, kind of splitting up a little bit between the two rooms, mostly sleeping on cold hard stone, going into resting for the evening, going into whatever it is you decide to do on the morrow. That is where we will be ending for tonight. Excuse me. No, you did not level up. With that, again, apologies, we were a little bit late. It was I am definitely partly to blame for that. I had some stuff come up. We will be here next week, minus the guy who didn't dress up in an actual costume.
My hair is white. My hair is
It's
white.
like silver. All right, with that, beloved Jasmine, thank you for always hanging out. Thank you for hanging out as well, Lady Vengeance, if you're still here. We appreciate you. Hope you have yourselves a wonderful week, and we'll see you next Friday.
Sayonara.
Bye-bye.